Welcome to Trash Talk. That's Lane, that's Derek, and I'm John.
He's pointing at me when he said Derek.
Yeah, he pointed at me when he said Lane, because I'm Lane.
So, Derek, I hear you have an update to the poo-poo milk?
Poo-poo milk.
Yeah, after that episode, I talked to my brother, and he was like, hey, remember?
Wait, just a quick recap. Derek, as a kid, pooped in some milk. And
No. I did not poop in some milk.
What happened?
My buddy took a shit, scooped it out with a glass, put it on a cutting board, and chopped it up. We put it in with some milk that we peed in.
And you also peed in it.
Yes, I did pee in the milk.
If you're just joining
Actually, I think
us,
I peed in a glass or a cup, and we put the milk in
if you're a new listener, this is about how good it gets.
It's pretty
not
a good
getting
summary. It hasn't gotten any better. Oh my god! So can we get an update?
So we tried to get my brother to drink it. This is when we were like really little kids. So I asked my brother last week after that episode, like, "Hey, do you remember that?" Yeah, of course, he remembers it, you know.
Yeah, he's like, "You
How do you
shit a
forget?
cup."
Well, either how do you forget that, or you blocked it
Well,
out?
then
so-
he tells me, he's just like, "Yeah, that was really gross. Like, it's just fucking weird that happened again." And I was like, "Again?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Wait, what?
Another friend of ours was having a sleepover with a bunch of our friends. My brother was over there, and they all did the same thing to him.
They all tried to make
That's
him
fucked up.
eat shit milk.
And I was like, "What is it about your face?
Yeah, does he have a?
This kid needs some shit milk."
That's fucked. Does he have a scat fetish now because of that?
That's
You
what I'm
know
aware
of?
of.
Okay. No.
Probably not, but
He has a milk fetish.
no, it's more like does Derek have a milk and scat?
Actually, you know what?
fetish?
That's a good point.
Milk scat piss fetish.
I don't even like milk. It tastes like shit.
Okay, so that is the problem. Do you think that's
I've
why?
always not liked
No,
milk.
do you think that's why
No,
you
I've never
don't
liked milk.
like milk? Because you remember that. Do you have a picture of that
I've
in your
never liked
mind
milk.
of a turd floating in some milk? Don't you? You can picture that in your mind.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
can picture it.
You remember seeing that kid's shit floating in some milk.
I remember seeing that kid scoop the turd out of the toilet and chop it up on a cutting board.
But they didn't like show you the cup of milk like with shit in it. Like,
Well, yeah, we took it up to my brother. Was like, "Hey, drink this," and then he wouldn't do it, so we put it in
The
refrigerator, where his parents found it and called my parents like 45 minutes to an hour after I left. And they're like, "How'd they find it?" Well, they smelled like shit.
Oh, you let the shit cup in their
Well, there was
fridge.
a turd in the fridge. Yeah, we smelt it.
You know, things get cold, they don't stink though. So that's.
But how'd you guys know it was shit?
The corn. See the peanut?
Oh
Dead
god.
giveaway.
That's a space peanut. That's some space shit milk. So I'm glad that at
Holy
least
fuck.
your brother can at least acknowledge that it happened.
And I'm not the only
He
one that does
said
that
no.
shit. There's a bunch of little girls in Papillion running around shitting in milk trying to give it to other kids.
Well, let it write us in.
Back in the
What the
90s.
fuck?
Go ahead and send us an email at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com if anyone has tried to get you to eat some disgusting things in the past.
Oh my god.
Now, what have you eaten?
Can I have a vivid memory of someone dude spitting a loogie on this fucking tray and bet a kid to eat it or whatever.
Wait, that's you gagging at, you shit sipping son of a bitch? Are you shitting me? Dude, how are you gagging that hard about that? You made
That
some.
is fucking gross.
It's
Think
You
about
tried
a
to
little
get-
gelatinous blob of fucking snot that came out of someone's nose and through their mouth and out of
It's
their
not
throat.
shit.
You're not-
And then somebody's like, "Eat it." Okay.
he
It's like
fucking
escargot.
took a Crispito and dipped it in it.
Ugh. Chili Crispito.
How are you so upset about that?
Why would you
tried to
ruin
make
a
someone
chili
drink shit.
Crispito like that?
You trying to make someone drink shit, so I can't imagine. I don't believe you. I think
The
you're right.
jiggliness is what's grossing me out here.
Shit jiggles.
I'm trying to
too,
figure
Derek.
out what to eat it with. I was picturing like a fork scoop going on and just watch it slide off.
I think he did have to scrape it
Oh, yeah.
and eat it, and I remember exactly as he like scraped it with his fork and lifted it up, and it was still hanging. You know.
It's fucking gross.
So yeah, that was ninth grade.
You were that old? Holy Christ!
I watched someone do
way
it.
too
Yeah,
old to be doing
I
that
watched
shit.
it all. It was like my first
This was yesterday's
year
lunch
of
at
going to
work.
high school. No.
What's the grossest food eating thing you've experienced, John?
Because I was also
Witnessed,
like that.
experienced
the
personally,
the entire
thought
table
about?
was gagging like Derek was as this kid was eating someone else's loogie.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You guys didn't do that shit in high school or whatever?
I was the one making people grossed out just from mixing food together.
Oh,
That's
that's
all.
Gross thing.
Okay, so what's the weirdest
one
thing
of
you
those
like?
kids.
Pickle and ice cream or something?
Well, no,
you
like I
know?
had a tray of food. I'm like, I just pile it
You just
together.
piled it,
and
mixed
eat
it
with a-
together?
Yeah, eat it with a spoon. I don't know. I think it was that gross. But
My 2-year-old brother.
it's
used
all
to do
gonna
that.
go. It's all go in the same place. Let's see what.
Yes,
see
that
if it
is,
tastes good.
that is very
You
nice.
I want to know what my
9-year-old,
burnt
though.
tastes like.
The what?
I want to know what my burnt tastes like. That's what that tells me.
So
enough.
would you take like a salad and like pudding and like mix it together? Like what's like the weirdest
Yeah.
thing you
Well,
mix
but-
together?
I mean, you literally take a full course, 7-course meal,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all course get mixed together.
I don't know
And
what kind
they're
of school
eating
you
that.
think I'm going to. We don't have a 7-course meal at my school.
but you take you take your lasagna and whatever else.
Your chili
Well,
crispito.
yeah, but think about like these lunches. You say you got pizza lunch, the square pizza. Remember square pizzas?
Yes, those were
Okay.
the best
Yeah,
ones.
that was the
Yeah.
best day.
Yeah,
Pizza
and,
for
and,
lunch.
and they come with salad pudding and applesauce and a bunch of packets of ranch dressing. So I just go with a spoon and I eat it.
cut
and I
it,
go,
cut it all up.
just to see what it tastes like. Because I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know.
yeah.
Let's find out. I mean, it all mixes in your stomach, so let's find out.
Were you also like, are you gonna eat that and like eat other people's food or
I
whatever?
do that right now. You gonna eat that?
I am drinking this. Yes.
Actually,
but-
oh hey, that's funny. Funny you mentioned that. I'm out of.
He needs a
I'm
drink,
out
Derek.
of beer. Oh, isn't that funny? Derek, would you mind grabbing me 2 alcohols?
Okay, so what's the one food you've eaten that you would never eat again?
None.
Really?
I have.
There's
never,
not a food you turn
I
away.
have never had a.
There's something you don't like.
I have had.
I know you don't like you fucking picky
It was
motherfucker.
a moose liver.
Moose liver.
No.
Ooh, I want to try that.
Any-
Not
any
from
sort
the
of-
animal, a moose. I think it. I can't remember if it was chicken livers or not.
Chocolate?
something like that.
Chocolate?
moose
And they
liver.
were made into moose.
Moosed liver. I see
It
what you're
was
saying.
disgusting.
Oh, I bet it'd be super rich.
Sourish,
Sour.
You probably
Really?
need like some
Kinda and
dipping
very
bread.
bitter tasting.
Do you spread it on bread or what?
Awful.
Oh, now tell you what though, I've never had liver though. No one's ever given it to me. I've
It's
never.
a funky ass flavor. And to
I know,
have it
you know, liver
as
and onions.
moose-
We
Is
should
a-
go to
is a
the
thing.
testicle festival and you can eat a bunch of testicles.
Dude, Rocky Mountain oysters are fucking delicious.
Of course,
you kidding me?
I had a feeling you
How
liked
about
testicles.
that?
What?
So
All about that nut.
So Derek will never
All
eat
about that nut.
liver.
About that nut. No,
moose liver.
That's something I have eaten
Hold
before.
on. Derek will never eat moose liver again.
No.
I will never.
I may never eat liver again.
I've never
And
had.
I always wanted to try liver and onions.
Same here.
liver and onions is good.
I have
It is
beef
good.
liver in my freezer.
You should just try to get some cat food, liver and onions, and eat
I have
that shit.
tongue.
Cat food?
I have heart and tongue.
Cat
too.
food, liver and onions. Oh, you've had heart?
No, I have heart, tongue, and liver in my freezer.
We all have heart, liver, and tongue.
In my freezer, asshole. I'm sure it's fucked now by now. It's been a long time.
From what?
Cow. I bought a
Cow.
I bought quarter cow.
Yeah, let's make some tacos, man.
Fuck, like 5 years ago. I'm sure it's fucked by now. But I've heard interesting things about tongue. Well, it's very tender.
Tongue tacos
it's
are
very-
good.
Yeah,
Like I like
never-
pickled tongue.
Yeah, I
It's
never
delicious.
never tried it.
I don't
you-
like pickles.
If you don't know, pickled, it's the vinegar that you don't like too, right?
Racist.
Derek doesn't like a lot of things.
I
So
don't like white people.
That explains a lot.
there's no food that you will not eat again.
Not that
I don't like beets. I was trying
I
to
used to love beets.
I will
I
not
don't
eat.
really care for them
I don't.
anymore.
I will not eat beets.
They taste kind of like dirt.
They taste exactly like dirt.
makes sense.
They are
That's why the
dirt.
Russians are so mad.
They have beets
All
out there.
All they eat are beets and cabbage. That's all they can grow.
Beet farms. you said.
Beets by cabbage?
I'm trying. Damn, that's weird. I don't think I've ever had a.
Is there like a condiment you don't like?
Condom.
Maybe.
Condiment?
Condiment.
I don't like. Definitely like condoms.
You know my position.
I don't.
On top?
Yeah, you do.
Is it on top?
I don't even really like condiments.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I hate.
I hate ranch,
Condoms.
mayonnaise. If I get ketchup, I just barely dab my fry into it, you know.
He likes mustard.
I'll tolerate mustard. I don't choose to
You
put
like
it on anything.
you like your barbecue sauces and stuff like that. Your teriyakis, your
Well,
soys,
Yeah, on
obviously.
barbecued food.
your marineras.
Wait, so when you eat a sandwich, do you just eat a dry sandwich?
Yeah, he
Yes.
dries. He goes to Subway and gets meat and cheese.
And lettuce or spinach. I like spinach.
Oh, you fucking.
That's what I had for dinner
new.
tonight.
Well,
I
that's
had a turkey
new.
cheese spinach sandwich.
It
That's
goes in
new.
raw. It goes in dry. You don't even bother trying to moisten that sandwich. You blast it in your hole.
I'll just fucking take it. You know?
You bite
Just
the
shove it right in there.
bite the pillow and eat the sandwich.
Yeah.
What
shit.
about aioli? It's like
That's
it's
mayonnaise.
like it's
I've
kind
added
of
on stuff.
but
I
it's
don't
a
know.
it's a fancy mayonnaise.
It's got a little vinaigrette on it.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it's mayonnaise. Aioli's
Straight,
don't
straight
like
ma-
it.
and you
I
like
like
it.
I don't like
The
it.
fancy sauce.
Don't like it.
It's ketchup and mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
I know this about him.
Interesting.
What about tartar sauce?
No. Oh, I hate tartar sauce.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got enough tartar in my
Coleslaw is
teeth.
disgusting.
I don't like
Potato salad, go fuck itself.
What about pasta salad?
I-
You like salad dressings?
No, I don't. I like if I make a salad, it's spinach drizzled with light honey with nuts and fruit.
Oh well, you like honey. That's a sauce.
that is not a sauce.
I like honey on my chicken nuggets.
Honey is not a sauce, you
All right,
fucking
all right,
asshole.
all right.
Oh,
honey on the
fuck.
chicken
You
nuggets.
like barbecue
I love barbecue.
sauce.
I love honey and barbecue together is an excellent sauce.
What about vinegar barbecue sauce?
No.
What if there's vinegar in barbecue sauce and you don't know it?
See, I like buffalo wings. So vinegar in that way is fine. Doesn't bother me.
What?
Yeah. Fuck you, Derek.
That's
I'm just being
yeah.
honest.
No,
Fuck you,
I mean
Derek.
I feel the same way. I'm not big on marinara sauce. You know, I don't need that shit.
I love marinara sauce.
Yeah,
It
fuck
depends
that.
on. Sometimes it's got too much acid in it.
I worked at Pizza Hut and I saw the marinara sauce.
I've never heard John
Like
say
never.
to anyone too much ass in it.
Ha.
Ass or ass.
Yeah,
Acid.
marinara sauce is a hit or miss. You know, it's either too acidic.
That's why I think I
it
just
can be
like
too acidic.
stay away from it. You know.
Have you
It's
not
like,
had
no,
my homemade
it's-
pizza?
No, you
No, I
didn't
haven't.
invite him over for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you prick.
Oh, okay.
Well,
next time I have a pizza party, you can come
So
over.
we do a annual kickoff football season, the Husker first game of the year, and the Super Bowl at Derek's now from now on.
That's a new thing. I just found out too. Everyone is learning that here. You've heard it here first, folks.
No, it's party at Derek's for football. Just the beginning of football season and the end of football season.
And then every Husker game.
No, not every Husker game.
Yeah, I like Valentino's, but like the sauce is so acidic, it kind of like I can feel it in the back of my, you know, that reflux feel. You know what I'm talking about?
What about the Papa John's garlic butter?
Long
Oh,
time.
that shit is
It's
bomb. I
been-
love
Any
dipping my
day,
fucking
any
shit in
day,
that.
any day.
It's been
right?
so long since
Yeah.
I've had Papa John's, but I do.
Oil and
remember-
garlic and salt.
Well,
Yeah.
What more do you fucking
what
want?
would you say is your favorite sauce? Like any sort of dipping, like what is
What
it?
am I dipping in? What? I need to know what I'm dipping to tell you what my favorite sauce
Well, no,
is.
It's like you
garlic
dip-
bread. Just go bread.
Bread?
Bread.
You know, if I'm dipping bread, if it's just like a regular bread that you might get at a traditional Italian
Yeah,
restaurant,
Italian bread.
you know, I honestly, I just like a little bit of oil with some salt and pepper.
There you go. Excellent.
All right, that's,
Garlic bread now.
We do
Now, if you're getting garlic, I'm more into the marinaras or yeah, probably just marinara, honestly. Especially with garlic cheese bread.
Have you had the garlic twists from Valentino's?
I have not. There's sticks
Yeah, they're
Twists.
like garlic bread with a
with
twist.
a twisted.
So good. Motherfucker, they're good.
All right.
But I was raised with blue cheese dressing.
Ooh, gross.
Fuck
I
you.
do like blue cheese on a burger.
Hell yeah.
Not dressing.
It's rotten.
Shut. Oh my God.
All cheese is
It's molding.
You're a dickhead.
mold.
It's mold. It's molded. It's molded.
Okay, fine.
It's good. I love blue cheese.
What do you think yogurt is, you fucking idiot?
I eat that every day.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's cultured milk.
But it's not cheesy.
It's bacteria.
It's not cheesy.
It's bacteria that's
not
turned it
cheesed.
into a goop.
It's goopier. It's gooped.
Blue cheese dressing and
The
anchovies.
Famunda, from down under.
Blue cheese and anchovies.
What?
Famunda cheese. I was about to say the Famunda from down under.
Yeah, Famunda cheese. Yeah. It's-
Blue cheese.
If cheese
and-
was a
what'd you say?
boxer, that's how they would announce it.
yes, blue cheese and anchovies.
Anchovies. Yes.
Oh, dude, I want a pizza with anchovies and Italian sausage. Just
You like
dunked.
chovies?
I love anchovies. Just totally dunked I want to take just
I
like
can hear
into a
your nipples
bucket.
hardening.
Just do a bucket of blue cheese dressing.
Can I take this sauce game up to another level here? I'm gonna tell you my favorite sauce. I don't know if it counts as a sauce. Guacamole. I'll dip.
not a sauce,
I
it's a
will
dip.
dip anything into
If-
guacamole.
if
Fucking
it's-
chips, pretzels, celery, bread, whatever I want. I'm fucking dipping into that
guacamole's the shit.
guacamole.
What sucks is
It's a sauce.
I love guac. It's not a sauce.
What
It's
is
a dip.
it?
It's a dip because it's
You
solid.
can sauce it. You
It's
can
somewhat
You
solid.
can spray it. They have spray guac.
If you make it viscous, it's a
Guac
sauce.
spray.
Like pump
Oh,
guac.
you pump.
He
my
loves
guac.
a little guac spray right in his mouth.
I like the guac
could
right in my
pump-
guac hole.
Pump my guac.
Right into my guac hole. Guacamole.
Yeah, guacamole. I love guacamole, but like I hate cilantro. Like
Oh, I
it
love
tastes
Oh,
bad.
you gotta have
Does it taste like
cilantro.
soap to you?
It's got the soap thing.
You're
Yeah.
the soap person.
Which sucks. I love guacamole, but if I get it anywhere,
Get out.
I can't.
Get
I have to
the
make it
fuck
myself.
out.
Get the, spray guacamole everywhere in here. Except the guac party.
So like when I make guac at home, you know, it's
Sans
fantastic.
guac.
It's so good.
Or sans.
Yeah, but when I go out and I have guacamole, I'll be all, oh well, there's fucking cilantro in this. It diminishes it, but then I go, ooh, guacamole. I just keep eating it because well, I love guacamole. So
I'm gonna go in the closet
I,
and rub
I'm,
it on
gonna,
myself.
I'm gonna call it a sauce. I'm gonna call it a sauce.
it's not a sauce.
Yeah, guac is not a sauce.
It's too solid. It needs to
Yeah.
be viscous to be a sauce.
Yeah.
What if you
Guac is a dip.
What if you fucking ninja'd it up?
Can dips be sauces? But sauces can't be dips. Or do I have that backwards?
You could.
You
dip
know what
a
I
sau-
mean.
You could dip.
No, I think you're saying, but it
You
comes
dip
down.
into a sauce, you dip into a dip.
It comes down
would
to
you ever
viscosity.
Would you ever put guacamole on a
First you
sandwich?
grab that chip, put it in your dip, put it in your mouth, let it rip.
Would you?
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
either.
Would you put guacamole on your sandwich? With
Yeah.
your ham and cheese?
I've never done that.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
could, but you could.
I've
That's
done,
good.
honestly,
That
okay,
makes it a
so
sauce.
The
That
No,
makes
older
it
I
a
get, the
sauce.
more I
Not a
like
sauce,
guac.
the
And
condiment.
I've never hated guac, but I've never liked the idea of guac.
It's a
Does that make sense?
it's
It's something. It's so. Okay, I'm not big
What's-
into. I'll tell you what.
It's a melting pot,
I'm not.
Derek.
I'm not into creamy things usually.
That
for,
surprises me.
For dipping, like Alfredo.
You're just now telling me
Now,
this?
When I eat it, I like it. But it's not something I go out of my way for. But the older I've gotten, the more I've enjoyed it. And I've had guac actually quite a bit here recently. I feel like I could talk about guac a lot right now. Guac
I want you to keep those fucking
Welcome
guac.
to Guac Talk.
Keep that fucking
Ooh,
name
very good.
out your fucking mouth if you don't like guacamole.
All right, Will Smith. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but a
Just
sauce
shove
is
an
down
avocado
to
up your ass.
the line of
It's
It's a
demarcation.
G.I.
Avocado.
Jane joke.
The line
know,
of
it's
demarcation between a sauce and a dip is the viscosity. That's it.
No.
So this man is about viscousness.
What about peanut butter? Peanut butter you can sauce peanut butter.
Yeah, if you make
You
it
heat it
liquid
up.
enough. If you make it,
Some peanut butter is
You know
more
what-
is more saucy.
You know what you
though.
need to do with peanut butter? You blend it with a stick of cream cheese.
and you put it on your
A
nuts,
stick of cream cheese.
You get cream cheese and mix it with peanut butter. That shit is amazing.
it is. That's how you make peanut butter pie.
Put that on a torta or what?
Whatever is on a
Whatever.
spoon.
What the fuck?
A graham cracker.
That's how you make peanut butter pie that I made one time, and my stomach hurt for a week.
Mr. Peanut Butter Pie.
Do you have too much of it at one sitting?
The thing is, though, it's your dog.
That's
His
the
dog.
soundboard.
That is his dog.
That's the thing, though. Yeah, you can put you put peanut butter anywhere in your body.
You know
and the
why
dog
she
licks
made
it
that
off.
noise? Is because we keep saying PB over and over
Oh
again.
shit! Oh, sorry, Carol.
Oh, you brought it.
That's
you
funny.
did
You
that.
thought she
But
was
it's-
good with her comedic timing, but no, you
She's
just said the magic word.
Smart dog.
But it's okay because it's your dog.
It is her dog.
All right, don't go near my dog anymore. You
Don't leave
have
peanut
said
butter.
dog and peanut butter too much together,
You just said it.
and said it's okay because
Oh,
it's your
you
dog.
said it.
That's also a great segue from sauces to peanut butter, because on one of my topics.
You right in there. What's your
What?
favorite sauce?
Why don't you read the third
ahead.
to last thing on my topic thing?
Send us
Peanut
an
butter
email.
conspiracy.
Peanut butter
Oh.
conspiracy.
I'm interested
Okay.
in this.
Okay.
You better not let me
You've
down.
piqued my interest.
We have been raised in American.
Is this about allergies?
No, peanut butter is a staple of American cuisine, right?
Yes,
All
invented by
kids.
George Washington
Yeah.
Carver.
All
It's
kids love peanut
very
butter.
American. Very American.
Peanut butter and jelly's a thing. As a big thing.
Smuckers.
Bugs on a log. Peanut butter, fucking peanut butter.
Fucking scrape your knees
Right?
and eating PB and J's.
Don't Google anything. Is peanut butter healthy?
I know that the way we make it now has tons of sugar in it.
Okay. Is peanut butter healthy?
I'm gonna say in small amounts,
Bitch.
but everything is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was fucking meth.
No.
Heard it here first.
No.
Oh,
Meth
this is
is
true.
good in
Untrue.
small
Okay.
amounts.
I just want to say, Trash Talk Omaha
So-
does not support doing meth. It's
Unless
not
it's in
healthy.
small amounts.
It's less than small amounts. The same with peanut butter.
So
Mix your meth with peanut butter.
I know in my
Can we get a Google on this?
as
now?
I was growing up, peanut butter was like very few people don't like peanut butter. Peanut
I know
butter is
people
a,
that
is a
eat peanut
staple.
butter and mayo.
Yes,
Yeah,
Stop.
I've seen people.
Yeah.
I've seen multiple people that do that.
Yep.
Peanut butter and mayo, or peanut butter and like butter sandwiches.
Oh, peanut butter jelly. That's great. Like, that's my dad. I grew up with that.
The same people that like
I've had
butter.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich that is buttered on each side of the outside of the sandwich, top and bottom, and you grill it.
Yeah, it's called
That's a grilled peanut butter and jelly.
yeah.
I know.
Or a grilled Charlie, but that's a
Oh, a
well, I got a
Charlie.
ham and fudge. It doesn't matter. Okay, the point is, we were raised believing peanut butter was a healthy snack. Have you even looked?
There's a That's
At the
why
fucking
I only
nutrition
buy
facts?
all natural peanut butter, which can be a pain in the ass because you gotta stir it up and shit when you get it and keep it refrigerated. But it has a lot fewer shit items in the
So you're saying
ingredient
not
list.
Jiffy? Don't be buying Jif.
Yeah, it's straight Jif peanut butter. It's got a lot more than just peanuts in it.
I have not looked at the ingredients of Jif peanut butter in a
Shit
long
tons
time.
of sugar and a lot of other stuff.
here's-
Polyethylene
What's
or
the other
something
main
like
brand of
Here-
peanut butter?
Skippy.
Yeah,
Jif and Skippy. Okay, so Jif, just Jif for example.
like Skippy.
So I'm in the middle of fitness stuff. Yeah, I'm really paying attention to what I'm eating.
Yeah, as anyone should.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm in the middle of a it's called a body recomposition.
Yes.
Recomping yourself, huh?
Yeah, where you're fat and then you try not to be fat.
You're trying to replace the fat with muscle.
Well, yeah, so you burn fat while building muscle instead of cutting and bulking. It's the same thing. You do it at the same time to save whatever. Doesn't matter. I still got titties. I'm working on it.
Titties.
I hit my P. I hit a bunch of. Well, pardon me. I hit a bunch of PRs yesterday, so it's working.
What does that mean?
what is a
PRs?
PR?
Personal record for
There you go.
weightlifting.
Yesterday.
Anyway, yeah, and my fucking traps are killing me. So peanut butter, the macro. You know what macros are?
No.
Macros are short for macronutrients.
Okay.
Macros are carbs, fat, sugar, protein. Okay, and there's a lot of calculations to figure out what you need. Mm-hmm. And there's also things.
formula.
There's also things about depending on what you want. To priority on. Carbs, fat, sugar, blah, blah, or protein. Obviously protein. The options are high protein, low carbs. Not a lot of people go for high fat. Anyway, so
Energy.
I'm paying attention to macros. So you have a set amount of calories for the day. Do your macros fit? It's all very involved and honestly pretty fucking
Intensive.
annoying.
You have an app for that shit?
No, I just keep track of it on a spreadsheet
Oh, okay.
because
There's apps, I'm sure, for
yeah,
that
my
shit.
fitness, my fitness pal, I think is one of them. It's
there
pretty
you
good,
go.
but I'm not gonna pay for it.
All
That's
right.
the thing. Anywho, so macros basically it's like your protein is the base. So you have your proteins, your carbs are 1.5 times your protein, and your fats are a quarter of your protein. For example, so I have 100 grams of protein in a day. I need to eat 150 carbs
Okay.
and 25 fats, and like pretty much no sugar, because sugar is incidental. It's in fucking
So
everything.
you're saying that you find that tough?
No, I'm saying I'm just giving you an example of what it is, right?
That seems hard, though.
So you look at the macros of peanut butter. Peanut butter is 2-to-1 fat to protein. 16 grams of I'm just right here. Just this label right here. 15 grams of fat to 7 grams of protein. That's a horrible deal.
Jesus.
That's an awful deal. The sugars
Is it the sugar?
The sugars are only 3 grams.
So what is all that fat? Just the
Sugars aren't bad.
It's just the
Oh, the
peanut.
fucking oil.
Yeah.
Peanuts. I cook with peanut oil because it's
No, that's only for stir fries.
no. I use it for everything because it's.
I like
less-
avocado oil.
I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna pay for real avocado oil. The avocado you get for cheap is canola oil with a bit of flavoring.
Flavoring, yeah.
So I do peanut oil because I can get it in bulk. It's the most neutral oil you can get. Obviously, it's not as good as animal fats are the best thing to cook with, just because the things don't break. I guess polyunsaturated, saturated.
Get your ass some Crisco.
Blah, blah. Anyway, the point is it's the lowest calorie per tablespoon of the oils that I've used. That I'm not gonna fucking pay for, because olive oil is about 200 a teaspoon and tablespoon, and peanut oil is half that. Anyway,
Wow.
anyway.
Hey, I've never heard this before.
So peanut oil though
So
still
very fascinating.
is still full of fucking calories. So when you blend up a bunch of peanuts, guess what comes out? The fucking oil. So you get all that fat.
You blend peanuts?
Peanut butter, dickhead. Peanut butter. That's where the
Smashed.
fat comes from.
It's buttered.
When you blend those peanuts to make butter, that's where the fat comes. The fat
That's
comes
exactly
out.
what Derek was talking about with the home or the all natural peanut butter. It still is all separated. The oil's all separated out.
I'm not talking about the fillers. I'm talking about the actual fat to protein ratio is
That's
fucked.
That's what I was about to say though. Is like if you wanted
What, is it
to
the
be
same as
safe,
eating peanuts?
you would dump the oil
So-
out or whatever.
Well, yeah. So I was talking about macros. It basically peanut butter per serving of Jif, Jif, 16 grams of fat to 7 grams of protein. That's crazy backwards. It only has 3 grams of
So-
sugar, which is fine.
So
But holy fuck! I mean, one serving of this is 24% of your daily intake on 2,000
Just
calories
fat.
of just fat. Of one, and that serving is like 2 tablespoons, which is fucking nothing. Isn't that fucking insane? Why the fuck were you raised thinking peanut butter was a healthy snack when it turns out it's absolute
Milk was forced
garbage?
upon the American public.
And milk is high. Even if you get skim milk, it's still 130 calories a cup.
I don't like milk, so
We know. Fuck. That's why I drink almond milk, because it's decent protein.
what I drink
Only
is
30
almond milk.
calories. Yeah, unsweetened, of course. Got to fuck. If you get sweetened,
I like
might as well just-
unsweetened vanilla.
That's what I got. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because almond milk first came out. It's
Awesome
like,
and cereal. I
So-
don't
yes,
even eat cereal that often,
so what is the conspiracy here?
but the government.
The conspiracy is we were raised thinking peanut butter was a healthy option for a snack, when it turns out it's one of the worst things you can put in your body.
It's
like
probably
mayonnaise.
something
It's
really
worse than-
easy to grow in the ground
no,
that they can
no,
sell
because
to you.
The
Cheap to grow, mass produce.
Did you guys learn the food pyramid? Peanuts were included in the meat part.
Well, so I want to ask you about that.
What?
What is eating a fistful of peanuts the equivalent of eating that much peanut butter, or like
No,
how,
not at all.
how's the?
No.
So just eating
No.
peanuts is better than eating peanut butter.
Oh, 100%.
So why is it?
Density.
Why is that?
Density.
Because-
What?
Density.
Density.
Density. When you blend peanuts, think about
They
perfect-
add
perfect
other
example.
things to it though.
Well, no, we're talking about
But why is the oil different?
because you're
ratio.
extracting the oil from the peanuts,
But the oil is still in that
but
peanut.
you're taking one peanut. If you liquefy one peanut, how much volume you get? It's the same thing as taking
a
ream
dot.
It's like taking a ream of printer paper takes up the volume as the same of 5
But it
sheets
still
of
has
paper
the same
crumpled up.
oil to whatever protein ratio
So,
the peanut does it, doesn't it?
This is what I would like to know.
That's my question.
That's a very good question.
Can you
So
Google
what's the difference?
peanuts?
Well, I
man?
think
it's
I'm
peanuts.
thinking per serving though. A handful of peanuts is
I
Way
think-
less than peanut butter.
I think
exactly.
this.
I think that's the point.
I
The
think-
ratios are the same. Oh my God, Lane, the ratios are the same. It's just that it's extremely dense.
So is that why
Sure.
if I eat way too many peanuts, I shit my brains out?
Possibly because of the oil.
Listen.
Either
Shut
that
up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
or drinking laxatives.
This will solve it. Google a bag of peanuts makes how much peanut butter, and you
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah.
and you might understand, be able to grasp it.
Holy shit!
When
Yeah,
you
so-
see
so
how many peanuts you're actually like eating or
So-
whatever, or
so-
like takes.
peanut butter is not as bad as mayonnaise, because mayonnaise is 10 grams of fat per
Yeah,
point
mayonnaise is definitely
one.
3,600
0.1
peanuts
gram.
it takes to make
A
a
tablespoon.
jar of peanut butter.
Fucking hell.
Jar. 3,600.
3,600 peanuts.
Now divide that by
That's a lot.
The
of
National
peanuts.
Peanut
Some-
Board estimates that it takes 45 peanuts to make an ounce of peanut butter. They're talking about an
that's
80-ounce jar would be about 3,600 peanuts.
That's a handful of peanuts then. A double handful probably.
Give me
48
That's
peanuts.
probably hundreds of peanuts.
You think that's
maybe.
hundreds?
Yes, that's probably. I'd argue if it's
how many grams? How many grams will?
They were talking ounces.
How many ounces?
45 peanuts to make about an ounce of peanut butter.
How many ounces are in a tablespoon? Anyway, I'm
Get the
looking.
fuck out of here.
It's because the label here is 2 tablespoons, 33 grams, 190 calories.
How many grams are in an ounce? 16?
16 grams in an ounce.
No.
I
God damn it! Why aren't we just metric? God, it's so much easier.
28, a little over 28 grams are in an ounce.
Okay.
Fluid? No. I know.
Wait.
I'm joking.
So an ounce is
And so for two
an ounce is
two
slightly
tables. Two. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
an ounce is slightly less than 1 serving of peanut butter. Because it was 1 serving of peanut butter is 33 grams. So 5 gram difference. 190 calories, 16 grams of fat. Sodium is okay. Fiber, sugar is negligible, and 7 grams of protein.
So are you pro or con peanut butter?
What
side of the line are you on, John?
I am pro because it's delicious, just like
And nutritious.
but I am
sounds
anti.
like it sounds like it's good for you.
But I am anti because it is horribly non-nutritious.
It sounds like it has all this
So I
fat
guess-
and protein in it.
Fats are good for you.
Yeah.
You just can't have too many of them.
I guess I'm a homophobic preacher. I rail against peanut butter because it's unhealthy, but I love sucking dick.
You should just accept the nuts in your life.
I don't agree with eating peanuts, but I will suck dick.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like all those homophobic preachers that rail against LGBTQ and then get caught with male hookers. You know, I don't like it, but I'll do it.
They also had a
And I prefer it.
they had a nut
I
allergy.
hate myself.
They had a nut attraction.
I got nothing to...
Protraction.
Prostate traction. All right, I think we're trying
Okay,
to say
so
prostate-
should we get into
There's some
the
extra
point is-
oil in that
The
nut.
point is, peanut butter is absolutely delicious, and I will eat it with goddamn literally everything.
Okay.
But
Okay.
What do you like to pair with your
It's
peanut
horrible.
or butter?
Oh,
Horrible.
Celery, bread,
Wow.
Just some Ritz and
toast.
peanut
Ooh,
butter.
Ritz, peanut butter,
Chocolate.
Just
chocolate.
of
course,
drunk
chocolate.
at 2 a.m. My underpants
Jelly.
in the kitchen.
How often?
Jam.
How often do you just put a spoon in peanut butter?
Peanut
though?
butter and bananas. Anybody like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that in a while. No, like literally, how often? Like a year, have you put a spoon in the peanut butter and just eaten it? Twice a year.
Once, I think I did it this
every
year.
one-
once
couple-
a year. I would say
every
like
couple
maybe
days.
once a month at
Every
least.
couple days.
Anybody like
Probably every
peanut butter and Nutella together?
Oh, I haven't
yeah.
bought Nutella in a long time.
Yeah, once I figured out, like, when
Nutella's
someone,
not that good for you.
when somebody pointed
We're
out,
talking nutritious here.
no, so Nutella is just hazel sugar. And so I was reading a Reddit post about, Europeans of Reddit, what do you think is weird about Americans? They talked about American cheese, obviously. But Nutella, they go, why am I eating plastic? Because it's so fake. It's just oil.
Europeans said that about Nutella.
Yeah, it's just oil and
Isn't
hazelnut.
it like billed to
I have no
Americans
clue.
as Europeans eat it?
It's
Hazelnut?
It's Bill. Well,
Or Nutella, you talking about?
they were writing the Rocher can or the crunchy Rocher chocolate things.
I have no clue what that is.
That whole hazelnut thing. The Rocher, like the gold
little-
wrapped ball, the gold golf
Yeah.
balls of chocolate.
Cadbury egg.
They're chocolate balls that are filled with a little bit of
Yeah.
hazelnut in the center.
Right. So they're the
You've seen
kind
them.
of
They're always at the store. I think they have is it crispy? Like a
yeah, it's kind of crunchy outside.
I don't think I
Yeah,
like them.
yeah.
I don't think I like
Well,
them.
you
They're good. You'd like them.
Well,
No, I don't think I do.
The point is, it got like really popular because there's hazelnuts. Oh, classy hazelnut, classy. Turns out it's just fucking coconut oil or palm oil.
What?
How much of that did you miss?
Just the last moment.
Oh, fuck.
My computer would fell asleep.
Anyway, and then someone said, "Oh, it tastes like plastic." And the next time I ate them, I go, "Oh fuck, this tastes so fucking fake. It's just all chemical and oil." Ugh, god damn it! I want to like it. Coconut, like
Hazelnut.
Sorry, damn, I keep saying
When I was a kid,
hazelnut and peanut butter does sound great.
I
but
like Nutella with marshmallow cream on a sandwich.
How do you not have diabetes?
I'm borderline.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
How do you feel about s'mores?
Yes, please.
I don't need it.
I'll have some more.
You know, like
You don't want to have it regularly. It's too fucking messy. But it's fun
Yeah.
to have every once in a while.
But, like,
it's fucking delicious.
every time you go camping.
But you get to roast the mallow. And
I like roasting
you-
mallows.
I mean,
I'll
like,
just stop saying
if you
here.
can spend a good
Here.
5 to 7 minutes roasting the same mallow, you
It's
get.
the same mallow. I hate it.
Here's what I'll say. I would rather just roast the mallow and eat the mallow. I don't need the s'more.
Why do you keep calling it a mallow? Ugh.
What else is it? It's a
It is
mallow.
marshmallow.
It's a mallow.
Marsh.
Mallow.
Fuck. Whatever.
Didn't you ever watch? Oh God, what's that? Sandlot.
You take the mallow.
Take the mallow.
No. Well,
Stick it on the stick.
I watched the movie, but I don't remember that scene. Yeah, whatever.
And you roast the mallow.
S'more. Some s'more.
S'mores one of those things like, I don't know.
You're not an idiot.
As an adult, it's like a special occasion type of thing.
Yeah,
If there's a
you can't.
campfire, you gotta make.
Or maybe
s'mores.
you're shooting the shit outside all night around a fire.
Sure, but s'mores. Well, I don't know. Maybe I was.
Nah.
I don't
I'll just
either.
eat a marshmallow. I don't need the s'more. I don't need chocolate.
You don't like peanut butter. You don't like s'mores. Are you even American? Are you a fucking Russian accent?
I just said I loved peanut butter, but I had to deny.
You have to say
I
that
have to
because
deny
you're
it
a Russian asset.
because the nutritionally it's horrible.
Get your fucking American hating ass out of
Tastily,
here.
it's delicious.
Go eat your French fries.
and Putin did nothing wrong.
Gravy.
Your vodka.
Sputnik.
Sputnik.
Get your Sputnik out of here.
Hey, can
That
I
sounds
have,
racist.
Can I have a Bud Light?
Well, you gotta ask him.
Can I have a Bud
Why'd
Light?
you lightly touch his hand?
I moved my
No, he
glass.
moved that. Yeah, but you can though.
Can I have your Bud?
Oh,
Can I have a
oh,
Bud Light?
how
How many have you had now?
I creamed.
You creamed.
I creamed. I don't know, 5, 6. I don't know. Good shit.
I got the cream in my face.
What is he got all of us
Thank
ones.
you.
Look like. Ooh, they're cold.
Yeah, they came out of a cold box.
Are you gonna?
And a refrigerator.
Are you gonna jewel it?
You're gonna inspect that Budweiser. For anyone who would be interested in what the fuck we're talking about, Derek has gotten hard into basketball cards, and he bought a jeweler's magnification tool. I don't know what you call it.
You
Jeweler.
can see the grooves in the metal.
Sweet. And we've been looking at all things like rocks, beard, penises. You know.
Anything you want to zoom in on.
Yeah.
Pubic hair.
What's it look like?
Ooh, skin flakes.
I wonder if you can
Anyone?
see inside my urethra.
Do you have any good dandruff we can look at?
I have a bald head.
My skin was peeling a little while ago, but it's not anymore.
From kayaking too much?
Can I look? Can
Yeah,
I see?
I
if
got
can,
a little burnt.
Can I look inside your urethra,
No,
bitch?
not big enough.
Too much cheese up in there.
Yeah.
Cheese.
American cheese.
Oh.
Take
yeah.
cheese.
That's where I keep my slices at.
More like cheese whiz.
Anyway, okay.
Okay.
So what is our next topic?
Penis
Let's
grilled
get-
cheese.
Can we get to the second topic for tonight?
What, penis grilled cheese? Sorry.
Hey, it's getting warmer out. What are you guys looking forward to doing outside?
What?
I don't know why that's just so fucking corny as fuck.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I
Have
want
you
to do
grilled yet?
outside.
Have you
I've-
gardened yet?
I've been part of a grill out. I have not gardened out yet. I've gone kayaking already.
You've done a lot of kayaking.
Have you named your kayak yet?
It's Topanga.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
fuck you. You
It's a
fucking-
Topwater. Topanga Topwater.
You can't just say it's Topanga. You have to go Topanga.
Topanga. She's a Topwater.
I don't get the top.
She's a vessel. This is her brand. It's a brand. Or it's the model. Excuse
I'd
me.
pull her top down. Top water.
That Topanga. That's Topanga for you. I haven't gotten her to take her out in the last 2 weeks. I'm a little upset. Yeah, I am.
Setting myself on
Nice
fire
fuck
over here.
recovery there. So, what was the next topic?
why didn't you-
that was the topic?
why
What
didn't
are you looking for?
Why didn't you name it bologna thighs?
Because
Or beef curtains.
That's a bit on the nose.
that's what I named my dinner.
Beef curtains?
Gross.
Yeah.
I'll let Emily know you
What
had
was-
some of that.
What was the first
for
one you
dinner.
said? Sausage thighs or whatever?
Bologna
Bologna
thighs.
thighs. I was thinking of Italian sausage.
I bet you were.
Anybody here Italian?
Mamma mia!
I can be Italian for the next 5 minutes.
Is bologna kosher?
Baby,
Oh, because it's
I'll
pork.
butter your bread.
It's pork.
What is Italian kosher?
I don't think you can do that because Italian is like all pork.
Well, there's a lot of good chicken.
The salt.
They have
have
they're really
kosher-
big on beef.
Don't they use kosher salt? And it's all fine.
They like to make the big beef
That's not how that works.
cuts on the gigantic bone. I can't think what cut that is. but
Hamon. Well, you're talking about a hamon.
I think it's
iberico?
technically multiple cuts on one big bone.
of ham.
No, beef.
Beef.
They make
Oh.
steaks. They're famous for steaks too. There.
Huh.
Not
I don't
steaks per se, but just beef cuts.
I'm trying to think of Italian stuff.
Who is?
I'm trying to think of Italian cured meats. Like
Italian.
Okay. Please tell me some Italian cured beef because every Italian meat I know of is sausage based.
Pepperoni.
Pork. Prosciutto. Pork.
They have other
pork.
stuff besides cured meat.
No. The only thing I know about Italy is mussolini and pepperoni. That's it.
So
fucked
as
up.
an American, you may not
You
be
know
aware
of
of
Vatican
this,
City.
but if you watch some cooking shows, especially ones where they talk about specialize in grilling meats, Italy has some very famous
Italian cows.
chefs for cooking beef.
There's Italian leather.
And they like to do these because it's Italy though.
These
They make
loafers
these
are worth more
massive
than your
cuts
life.
that would usually be
They
broken
use
down
the
into like
beef.
a ribeye and whatever other
Oh, yeah?
steaks might come off that.
Yeah,
it's
Italian
just like
steak.
one huge chunk of meat,
You
and
get-
they're famous for like cooking that.
No shit.
And
okay.
then it's shareable for
Okay.
everyone. And they serve it usually in a hot skillet.
Well,
and they'll put like the branches of different
Well, I've
herbs and
clearly
shit
never-
on it
Olives.
with butter.
Well, I've clearly never
branches.
fucking experienced that, and I would absolutely love to do that. But I'm just thinking of cured meats are a very Italian thing.
Yeah.
First off, these are Italian loafers. They're worth more than your life. Okay, Italian boy. Second, how tall are you?
I'm not
These
sure
boots are
exactly.
Italian. They're worth more than your life.
Thank you. Okay, well, whatever. You get it. How tall are you?
Would you say
How-
sandals?
How tall are
Loafers.
you?
7,
Lane?
8.
Lane?
You'd be the tallest person in the NBA.
Lane?
No,
That's two of you is
6,
7'8".
Probably
Lane.
5'7".
5'7".
5'7"
You're
is what I
5'7"?
meant to say.
Derek,
I said
how tall are
the
you?
7 first.
7 foot minus
Lane.
1 foot.
Lies.
Lane.
I'm 6 foot.
You are shorter than Hitler. Derek.
Mein Kampf!
Derek, you are
How tall was Hitler?
taller than Hitler.
What is he, like 5'9"?
How tall was Hitler?
5'9".
5'9".
Wow, that 5'9". Damn it, I didn't think of that. I've been playing. Are you taller? I've been playing. Are you taller than a dictator at work for a fucking week? Because it just makes me laugh because I can yell. You are.
If I carved
You
a
know,
potato into the shape of a dick, does that make it a
yeah,
dictator?
yeah.
Of course, it's a dictator.
How? What's your shoe size?
And ironically,
9.
this just popped
9?
up on my screen right
What's
when I
your-
said that.
That's.
What
Why
is
do you
that?
have a background of
It's just a
Snapchat
default picture it
potatoes?
did.
Taters.
I never selected that.
Derek, what's your shoe size?
12.
Your feet are smaller than Hitler's.
Really? He had big feet?
13s.
And he's not even that tall.
He's 5'9" with size 13s. How much do you weigh,
That's a
Lane?
fucking clown.
About 180 or so.
180? How much do you weigh?
What?
How much do you weigh?
Last time I was weighed 173.
You weigh more than Hitler.
A little skinny fuck. Because he was also on meth.
He was 5'9".
And he had a, like,
Wait, did they
Some really
weigh
bad
his dead
venereal
body
disease.
and shit or what?
So Hitler was 5'9", size 13 feet, 153 pounds. That fucking insane. Like, that dude's a fucking
I
goofy,
mean, I think
proportioned
on
motherfucker.
average, people weigh more than they did back then. You know, did Hitler?
he was a wartime dictator.
Yes.
He's probably a little bit hungry.
I know, but did Hitler ever eat
13s?
McDonald's?
13s?
That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Big
I'm
feet.
fucking 14s, and I'm 6'6".
Derek, do you think your art's better than Hitler's art?
Art?
Yeah, he got rejected from art school. You graduated from,
No, I didn't graduate from art school. I went for graphic design.
but you have an art degree.
Art's enough.
Yeah, that's better than Hitler.
Hitler never had a graphic
Well, then
design
I guess my
degree.
background speaks for itself. Thank you very much.
You're both taller than Mussolini and Hirohito.
I thought Mussolini was super tall.
Dictators are always short
no,
because they
Mussolini
have
was
short
5'6".
people complex.
Yep.
How tall was
Like,
Abraham
Lane,
Lincoln?
you're not that
So-
far from
so-
being a
so-
dictator.
so
I've
Mussolini-
always said that to people. Like, Lane's a little dictator.
I am a dictator. I am a little dick.
I mean, he's definitely a dick. Very starchy too.
A lot of protein.
and
though.
creamy.
So that's if you smash them.
Is he a loaded dictator?
Boil them in some stew.
Fully.
Got a twice baked dictator.
No, I don't twice bake it. Shit.
Oh, bacon on it.
I
Okay.
like a little seasoned salt on that.
So
Little
Hitler,
chives.
Hitler was 5'9", Mussolini was 5'6", Hirohito was 5'4", because he's Japanese, obviously.
Obviously.
But it's funny, Mussolini was 5'6", but 163 pounds. So he's. This is a weird shit I think about when I'm working. So you're better
Is
than
this a
Hitler.
weird rabbit hole you went down looking up things about proportional human bodies to lose weight on?
No.
Not to lose weight on, but just like you started off on that?
No, I started thinking, like, okay, remember back in the day when Jeff Foxworthy hosted the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Remember that?
And you fell into dictators.
Yeah, so are you smarter than a dictator? Oh, shit. Are you taller than a dictator? And I was doing that at work, walking around just shouting Hitler stuff at people.
This is a Jeff Foxworthy joke. And then Leslie does.
You might be a Nazi.
He's definitely a Nazi.
I am German. Shut.
Will you be accepted into Germany's
If you-
Fourth Reich? Or
Duh.
if,
Duh? That's Russian.
if you ask, if you go to a dinner party and ask if the salt is kosher, you might be a Nazi. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is egg ball. Here's your swastika.
I always enjoyed his jokes about
Oh, fuck.
redneck words.
Woo.
European.
European, yeah.
European on my boots. Or
Mayonnaise.
which did you?
Which you didn't bring your truck with, did you? Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, a lot of nice ladies around here. Shit, okay, so you guys
just gonna blow over the fact that Derek's a Nazi, though?
You might be a Nazi.
People
Here's
already
your
knew that.
swastika. And Larry the Cable Guys is what's get her done?
Burn him up.
Burn her juice. Nah, that's
You
bad.
said it.
But get her done. What's the Nazi equivalent of get her done?
Mein Kampf.
What do they say when they... I got it! Hail Hitler! Hail Hitler. Right?
Yeah, but anyway, here's your swastika.
Here's your star. You got 3 gold stars this week.
Is it interesting that like Nazis are still like a thing? You know,
Dude, I got into it.
were Nazis
shit.
ever defeated?
Oh, no, unfortunately, no.
No, it wasn't about Nazis being defeated. It's
Dude.
about the idea of racial superiority. That has not left, and people will latch on to whatever.
Dude,
So
the
that's
whole,
the
the
thing.
whole,
People just want to be Nazis because the Nazis did something about
the whole-
their superiority.
the whole Marvel Hydra thing. That's like based on Nazis, because they disappeared, but they didn't. They just went underground.
Boys of
They just
Brazil.
got sneaky.
So I read something
Boys of
interesting.
the
I think it
Hill.
was just this morning.
Boys of the Hill.
It said, this was a tweet somebody sent out that says something along the lines of, I think it's crazy that what America did to the Native Americans was basically what Nazis tried to do.
Yeah.
And
I
the
can
way
see
we
that.
think about it historically.
Unfortunately,
One
yes.
succeeded, one didn't, and
True.
one is vilified, and the other one's basically swept under the rug.
No, it's different eras though.
So
Yeah.
Genocide
So, they're
is-
actually not that even far apart. They were
genocide
like,
is genocide.
A lot though. It
they
also
were like
happened.
less than 80 years apart.
A lot that happened with the Native Americans was even before America was a country too.
Manifest Destiny. Original 13 colonies. Once it became America, original 13
They
colonies
set the
had the
precedent
manifest destination.
Of hey, we can steal this from the
No,
Americans.
God
'cause-
said that He wants us to go from sea to shining
Yeah,
sea.
they were all Puritans and shit back then.
And Trail of Tears, displacement,
It's also
eradication,
So
disease
I don't think
blankets
I don't
to
think
kill
it's the
people.
Same. I don't think it's the same. There was
Broken laws. We have things in our laws that say they're entitled to certain things because those were the negotiations and terms of peace that we have repeatedly broken, even up until today.
So, but did the Native Americans come out better for it because they have their own sovereign land in the end?
I don't know.
They got
You'd have
their
to
own
ask them, but They don't
reservations.
seem to be too well off.
Well, it's just also different though because it was
they
also,
were
it was-
removed from their.
It was also just sicknesses, you know, like smallpox killed the Indians too.
We gave them blankets infested with
But
that.
we couldn't have stopped that.
We literally did it on purpose. It's documented. We
No,
gave
no, no.
them diseased blankets and said, "Here's a peace offering,"
I don't-
and gave them
but
blankets,
they didn't-
knowing it would kill them.
No, I don't. They might have known that, like, oh shit, people get sick as soon as we show up.
That is literally documented from the army. We're planning on giving them diseased blankets with the
Oh, they,
intent
like,
of
shit
eradicating
on
them.
something.
Wait, do you not know about the smallpox?
Do you not
blankets?
know about history?
Well, I mean, I just know that it's like it's diseases. Like it was going to spread.
It was some of the earliest forms of biological warfare. It was carried out by
I know though, like it just like happened though. Even like no matter what, first contact was made with any sort of tribe.
They had problems with first contact, and we continued to perpetuate. That's why we knew the blankets would get them.
Yeah, that's why smallpox blankets. You go, oh, you're cold. Have a blanket.
Am I agreeing that they did that on purpose? I'm sure some of them did because they wanted the
literally
land
it was a
whatever.
plan made by
But I think
blankets.
I'm also trying to say is it just happened like without people knowing.
We were there. People showed up hundreds of years before America formed, and within 50 years or less, or a little bit more of America already being a country, we were continuing to do that.
Yeah, because
you can't blame it on it was going to happen anyways. People have been here for 100 years like, before that. Europeans.
Them driving like Western or whatever, doing that to the Sioux or whatever, like more tribes as they met. Or is that what you're trying to say?
No, you're talking about it would have happened naturally because people came here from Europe to the Americas. It had already happened. So they knew that they had a certain intolerance to disease because they hadn't been exposed to all the shit Europeans had been exposed to.
They also had an intolerance to firearms.
They purposely took blankets and other items infected with stuff to
smallpox, infected with smallpox. Smallpox blankets. Google it. It's a very well documented problem.
Okay.
They did. Also, they're not immune to firearms.
They were not immune to firearms.
So
but they traded firearms.
So white folks go, oh, nice. That's mine. Thank you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
White people are the worst.
I have a boomstick.
Don't try to make this funny. White people are the worst.
I'm sorry. I also saw there was another genocide on the topic list.
Yes, perfect example.
Because I missed it.
Yeah. Moon Knight. You've been seeing the.
I watched the first episode.
Awesome. Yeah.
What?
Moon Knight.
What's that?
It's a Marvel comic book character, but it just came out.
I watched the first episode.
Shit.
Oscar Isaac.
It just came out on Disney Plus. Moon Knight.
Moon Knight on Disney Plus, worth watching.
Oh, it's fucking
It's the first episode.
I'll do that maybe tonight after I watch.
So basically, it's
Wedding Time.
Winning
Time. Yeah, how is that? By the way?
I'm loving it.
Good. Okay.
And it's really picking up now.
The what?
It's really picking up now.
Okay. How many episodes are you into it?
I'm up to date. I think they've had 4 so far, so I think tonight's 5.
Oh, okay. I keep wanting to watch it, but I'm like, if I get into it, I'm going to get into it. I don't want to wait. I'm going to wait till it's all out, type of thing. So Moon Knight is it's not super known, but it's basically Oscar Isaac's, Star Wars, Poe Dameron of Star Wars, the new Star Wars is, and other stuff. But I'm just saying, he's very good. This character has dissociative, or something like that, personality disorder.
Okay. Yep.
So he'll wake up and not know what the fuck he's been doing, or like in a weird place, or do whatever. Just in the first 10 minutes of the episode, they establish this. Where he wakes up with he's shackled to his own bed. He's got tape lines across his doorway to see if they've been breached. He's got a bunch of locks. He's got all this sand. He has sand all around his bed so he can see footprints. But because shit happens. And as it goes along, you find out how it's still a very the reveal.
How many episodes are they into it?
1. So
all this that you're describing is only happened in 1 episode.
Dude, all I'm describing is the first 5 minutes. It establishes it very well. So far, I don't know fuck about Moon Knight, so I'm not going to get mad about it.
This is a Marvel character.
Yeah.
So he has superpowers of some sort.
Absolutely. The coolest thing is, though, I don't know about you, but I love Egyptology. Okay, I love old Egypt
It's wrong. They got it wrong.
And so it turns out, he works as like a clerk in a museum or whatever, and this other shit, and there's some Egyptian shit. So and all of a sudden it just goes 0 to 100, and it's fucking awesome. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I also love.
When did they drop new episodes?
Wednesdays.
Shit. Okay.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
This is what Disney Plus does. It comes out like Tuesday at 3 a.m. so you can watch it on Wednesday. But it's like, why is it coming out at 3 a.m. in the morning? At 3 a.m.
We've seen that. We saw that tweet.
I want to bring it up every week until they fix it.
Well, what else you got to say on it?
So there's been a controversy.
Potential.
It got review bombed because.
What do you mean review bombed? Bad reviews?
Yeah, a bunch of people. Yeah, they 1-star reviews. So there's a line in. So basically, it's Ethan.
Somebody
Hawke.
was offended.
Yes,
It's getting canceled.
So Ethan Hawke is so far seems like the quote bad guy. Obviously, it's a dynamic character, but whatever. He is a servant of, I can't remember the Egyptian god of
Christian
justice.
people are pissed off.
He's gonna be the bad one.
No, it's not. Funny enough, no, it's not the Christian people. It's Turks. Because he said if so and so were still around, if this goddess wasn't betrayed, there wouldn't have been a Holocaust. There wouldn't have been a Armenian genocide. There wouldn't have been a blah. Armenian genocide. That's what the one throwaway line these people are piling on, denying it. It's getting review bombed, denying the Armenian genocide from World War I, and it's like, wait, what? It's one throwaway line, and you're going to review? Wait, huh? And it's these like paragraphs.
I don't even know what that Armenian genocide means.
So the Armenian genocide it's much more complicated than I can understand, I'm sure. But basically, during World War I, there were the Turks killed the Armenians because they thought they were conspiring with the Germans.
This was when it was still like Persia.
This is 110 years ago.
Holy shit!
It's so, but recently it had come to light. Oh no, this is actually a thing that happened. Like we covered up, like the war in Yemen. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If the past 10 years, Saudis have been killing Yemens, we don't give a fuck because we get oil from them.
We didn't even know.
Right? And we give them military shit.
Right. So it's that kind of thing which is covered up because it's not convenient.
We're basically a paramilitary for Saudi Arabia to help facilitate the controlled exportation of oil.
Absolutely. 100%.
Of course.
Which is very unfortunate, and it's a fucking shame. But
welcome to Earth.
It was getting review bombed because of that.
You had to quit SAC. Stop.
It was that one comment. And it's getting review bombed by Turks.
Well, whatever.
Yelling about lies.
I think Disney is
I'm going to watch it.
Like, you're going to tell me...
I'm going to watch even more now.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me Disney was not prepared for this?
But Disney's being woke.
They had to have been.
No,
So
Disney's being woke.
Modern
that's the thing.
Consumption culture of
TV shows.
We're talking about, I'm excited to watch. What is, do you think, the one seminal show that you can think of that was really like people were getting together and planning around to watch together?
It was Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the only one.
And it's so bad that it pissed everybody off and just let us down with that
People are going to be scared to get together with their friends to watch a show because of that one. Yes, for sure. It's think about it. We even had a pandemic where people were trapped in their houses with nothing to watch on TV, and no one rewatched Game of Thrones.
It's true.
No one knew.
Somebody recently told me I'm finally gonna watch Game of Thrones. I was like, don't.
Oh no, I had a buddy who watched it.
Read the books.
I had a buddy watch it, and he's like, "Oh, that's what the problem was." I'm like, well, fuck you.
Did you watch all of it?
No, because he binged it start to finish last year.
You should be able to tell though the downfall.
Right.
It
so
changes.
It's like when you're invested in it, like the people that
when you have to wait a year
from
and shit.
Day fucking one, and then it turns into that. It's obviously going to be a lot more affected than if you watch it all in a week. You know.
No, I agree. Next topic.
Okay.
Somebody.
How about when is it okay to use the big bathroom stall? I always use the big bathroom stall if I can.
I have to. I literally have to.
Are you legally handicapped?
I'm sure I can find an excuse.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, I'm wearing glasses.
The handicap stall. It's not illegal to use a handicap stall. It's illegal to not have a handicap stall.
This is what the story is about.
You know what, legality or just morally?
Morally, what if there's a line, and what if there's someone in a wheelchair?
If I saw somebody that was in a wheelchair, I wouldn't use it. But I rarely see anybody in a wheelchair. I've never seen anybody in a wheelchair trying to use a fucking handicap stall.
Really?
I'm too
They
big.
have to. Do you need the grab bar?
I have
to
use the handicap stall. I don't fit in a regular fucking stall.
I don't believe that. It's the same toilet.
Do you want to go find a bathroom and we'll find out? I'll drop trow in front of you and show you.
No, I don't.
I've got nipples. Can you milk me?
You could take a shit if you had to in a small stall. Say it's fucking emergency. You are in a small ass town in the western Nebraska.
I'll lay pictures like Tommy Boy in the back of the airplane.
It's extremely difficult.
He's a big dumb animal, folks.
See, Are airplanes? Do airplanes have disabled bathrooms?
No.
Because you have a disabled person on the bathroom.
Well, yeah, but if you're a disabled person on an airplane, you might have a bag.
to shit in?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. Okay. So,
I know
so
it's-
is it okay? It's okay for you. I will allow John.
Okay, or whatever.
No one's gonna give
Nothing's illegal.
John a weird look.
There's no illegality to it. It's a, oh shit, if someone rolls up, that'd be hilarious. If you're
What
taking
if-
a shit in a handicap bathroom and somebody rolls up with a
Those
wheelchair and you go, holy shit.
and the door starts rattling.
Right, it's like, oh shit, are you a real person? Like, how often does that happen? It's because
it has
you
to
legally
have
have
happened.
to have it.
It has to have happened, though, right?
I'm sure it has. It's never happened to me, and I've been shitting in handicap stalls for 34 fucking years.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, not 30.
I've been
dick.
shitting in handicap stalls for almost 36 years. And I fit just fine in the other ones.
Have you been wiping your ass
So
for
you're
all
an
those
asshole.
other
I
ones?
like the extra room.
It's nice.
It's a-
Especially if you want to like take
I can
something
kick my
off.
feet
or
up.
whatever.
it's a turd of
I
attrition.
can hang my jacket and it's not in my face.
It's a turd of attrition at that point. You don't have to do it, but you want to do it anyway.
It's bigger.
A turd of attrition.
I like bigger.
Does no one know what
Bigger,
attrition
but it's
means?
better.
If you had your kids with
How
you,
big
I
are
could see
handicap
that
stalls in
too,
Texas?
You know?
Holy
They're
shit!
like a bathroom
In
size.
Corpus Christi, they're definitely.
And wouldn't they all have to be
big.
disabled? Every single one of them? And then there's just like a giant one at the end?
This is for disabled dune buggy folks.
They have to drive their
right up in
dune
there.
buggy in?
What? I mean, rascal.
There's a
Rascal? I'm very
forklift.
confused. Wait, anyway,
I got
Corpus.
forklift user into it.
So Corpus Christi,
I'm too
Texas.
big.
Did you get the joke I made?
No, I did not.
Corpus
I did
Christi, Texas is the fattest city in America.
Is it?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah?
I didn't know that.
Which is funny because Corpus Christi is
Isn't it
Latin
always
for,
a Texas city, though?
maybe, but Corpus Christi is
Everything's
Latin.
bigger in Texas.
Corpus Christi is Latin for body of Christ. Which
Oh, I
is
didn't know that.
Hilarious.
Corp.
I just learned that today.
Body.
I
I
actually
don't fucking know
Christy.
Italian or Latin.
No, I just
She's
learned that-
eating something.
I just learned that today because the USS Corpus Christi was challenged, was protested
The
by
body of Christ.
was protested against by the Catholic Church. So now it is the USS City of Corpus Christi and is the only battleship with that naming convention.
Corpus Christi.
The USS City of Corpus Christi.
Oh.
It's not the USS Corpus Christi because that'd be a USS Body of Christ. And the Catholics got all up in arms because, fucking of course.
yeah.
So I thought that was very interesting. I just learned that today.
Interesting. No, I like that.
So anyway,
So,
Corpus Christi
Ha-
handicap stalls are probably about half the size of, double the size of regular, which means that regular stalls, you can park a fucking VW bus in, and I'm all for it.
yeah. Have you gone places without a handicap stall and gotten really pissed?
No, it's illegal.
No, there's like...
ADA
Think about like a restaurant.
old
An
as
old
hell.
school restaurant. That
ADA
you, like,
is
show
old
up.
as hell. No, ADA is old. You have,
No,
like,
see-
all buildings have them.
No, I know some buildings that don't have them, though.
Name one.
Like a fucking old school restaurant or something.
No,
Out
no.
of
If
small
it's
towns
a public,
and
if it's
shit.
a public building, if it's open to the public, it has to have a
it's
handicap
private.
stall.
Some of them are private.
They're not. Name one private restaurant you've been to, you fucking asshole.
I don't know. Small towns. Small town people don't give a
Doesn't
fuck.
matter. It's federal. ADA is federal.
Yeah, but
It's true.
I know.
Section 508.
I know fucking handicapped people going.
I actually
to-
specialize
I
in
think you made
Section
that- I think you
508
made that up
for my
just
job.
I honestly can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, I do ADA work for web.
Then why am I yelling about this and not you?
I'm agreeing with you.
Have
Wait, what does
you
the ADA
seen-
have with web?
Americans with Disabilities Act.
Have you?
What does that do with the web though? Just like accessibility
You have-
stuff or usability?
exactly. Yeah, if somebody that has to use a screen reader because you're
Yeah.
quadriplegic,
Yeah. Or
color
blind.
blindness, even cognitive, old people, you could have
Okay.
some sort of mental retardation.
Fucking A.
Can I use the web, Derek?
Interesting. Well, hold on. How do? Oh, that's a whole thing. I'm very.
Okay,
Quit
look
with
up
the
porn.
whole milking thing. God damn it. I'm very curious about that because that's new to me.
Yeah,
Have
WCAG,
What?
ADA websites,
big thing.
but
Is your website ADA?
no.
You're not compliant.
I
No.
can't use your website then.
If you have semantic HTML, you should be okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to use websites, so I probably can't use yours.
How many people in wheelchairs are riding dirt bikes?
I do. That's a
Fuckhead.
great question.
Yeah.
Well, you have another website, Something that they would hire you to do.
This goes off. This goes off of Google and
their
Facebook.
Fucking
So.
wheelchairs off.
Power wash your wheelchairs. Power wash the turds off your wheelchairs. Back to turd milk.
Flies them. What? No, I wasn't saying anything
No, I'm
about
saying
chocolate milk.
No, that's why I went because it's wheelchair turds and turd milk. All right,
wheelchair turd.
Is that a joke on people that are paralyzed?
I don't get why we went from wheelchairs.
You can't tell when you poop yourself.
You just said hose off their wheelchairs. Why would they even have their wheelchairs?
Don't hose them off, just the wheelchair.
I was thinking more they like drove through some shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
But now it's like they actually shit themselves. All right, whatever. So what are we doing here? Do we have?
Does that mean people that are paralyzed have to have mud flaps?
That would make sense actually.
But it's just one giant mud flap.
like a semi, just like
That's exactly what at the back of a semi. Wide load.
With a fucking naked lady on it.
I would. I'd do that.
It says like Spaceballs breaks for no one.
Man, we ain't found shit.
Fuck.
So what else are we talking about here?
Well, I really want to bitch about Halo now.
I don't know this controversy.
Okay, Halo. There's a new show, Halo show out on Paramount.
Oh, I've heard about that.
It is fucked from the first.
Fucked in
2
a
minutes.
good way or a bad
I heard
way?
that. Does he take his helmet off in 2 minutes?
No, but he takes in the first episode. But like in the first, I think, first 10 minutes of the episode, it's already stupid, and it's fucked in the first half hour. And I don't, as much as I am involved with Halo and love Halo and been obsessed with it since it came out, it's a pretty small demographic. Not a lot of people give a fuck about Halo, which I've come to find out.
I don't think that's true.
Well, I'm saying, I mean,
Only gamers.
even then, gamers don't like Halo. They like Call of Duty.
Is that true?
Call of Duty is huge. Really big.
It's COD.
COD. My brother, James, Maxwell,
I know a
and
lot
Maxwell's dad
I know a lot of
routinely get
people.
together and play COD. Still.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
In his Hawaiian shirts. Wow.
The dude abides.
So anyway, the story, I'm not going to get into that. It doesn't matter. The point is, one, there's a continuity issue, and two, there's a stupid bullshit issue. Rogue One was great because it was
Wait. What does Rogue One have to do with?
was great
great-
because it was
great
a
in a
Star
fan
Wars
fiction.
story.
Great fan
Right?
fiction.
Okay.
Dota, Dragon's Blood, on Netflix.
Great.
Was great because it was a Dota story.
It's also fan fiction.
All these stories that are in the
Call it
universe,
fiction.
they're in the universe, but they're not based off of a piece of media, right? So Rogue One is based off of, hey, there's a reference to this, not here's a piece of book that it's made off of. Video
It is
game,
fan fiction.
video games that are turned into animes or TV shows or movies never work because there's a certain expectation for them to deliver.
Sonic.
So here's what is fucked up.
I've never watched.
The huge fuck up is it says based on the Halo universe. That is literally in the title, based on the Halo universe. But then they took the main character and completely fucked it up. So don't call it based on the Halo
I
universe.
didn't know Halo had a storyline.
Dude, there's 6 books that I
War.
like. There's 6 books.
I've played Halo, but I never played. I didn't know it had a storyline.
There's a huge lore with it.
Lore.
The first lore, 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 big lore. You fuck. So the first 6 books are really good. After that, it gets really bad.
I prefer War.
Lore over war, man.
Oh god damn.
Why were you so loud?
So the point is, they had a concept. They could take this gigantic universe and make a story out of it, but they took the main character
And
fucked it
bastardized him.
all up, and then took the entire main story and fucked it all up. I mean, it is bad.
Is he
It
like a-
fucked?
This is on Paramount Plus.
They turn him into like some weird
It's free.
cuck or something.
Like a Will Smith or what?
Yes.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air style.
I can't figure out how to. Okay, this is fucked. This ain't gonna work.
What
But the point is, so taking something in the universe. So if they took any other Spartan squad to go fight some other thing, do the other thing, it'd have been fantastic. Effects, whatever. We're used to cheap effects nowadays. It's fine.
do you think all these shows are just trying to recreate Game of Thrones?
No.
They're trying to get
No,
that
not at
one
all.
show that everyone
So the main
watches.
character, so Master Chief is played by the guy that played Porn Stash from Orange is the New Black.
Never watched it.
Okay, he played.
He just has a porn stash.
He
in
played
it.
he played Sweeney from American Gods. He's a good actor. He's a very good actor. Problem is, the character of Master Chief
Doesn't need an actor.
is stoic, and you never see his fucking face.
He's like the Mandalorian. in a
Yes.
way.
So as soon as they go take his helmet off in production meetings, it was fucked. As soon as it happened, there's a part. There's a lore stuff that is completely wrong. But then it's the problem is like it says based on. Well, why don't you just do something else based on, not the main character, and fuck it all up, right?
Yeah. So
Well,
That's-
obviously it's going to be
great.
forgotten
So
about.
great. Yeah. No one's gonna care about.
So that's
it.
my first point. The second point I have.
Nope.
Shut up. The second point I have is
Quickly.
this place. Fuck you, bitch. Don't quick me, bitch. Damn it. The second point I have is it takes
You have a
place
minute.
in 2500. We're in 2022. This takes place in 2500 and so forth, right?
Is that not part of the game, or I have no
The,
idea what
the game
2500
the,
means?
the game is 500 years in the future.
Galaxy
So anyway, the point is
far away.
the Covenant go to attack this outpost, and all the regular folk have regular guns. They have AKs. And
Not 500 year in the
M4s.
future guns?
yeah, so they're fighting with
bullets.
600-year-old firearms that still operate just fine, firing 7.62.
So the
Okay.
on-set,
Yeah.
is that creator, director?
So first
Piece of
off,
shit.
Yeah. So first off, the continuity of that is retarded.
Whoever planned that.
So
yeah.
so they're firing
signed
7.62
off on it.
7.62 millimeter
Yeah.
rounds. The Halo assault rifle fires 7.62 rounds. They can't kill the elites with their AKs. Master Chief shows up with the exact same ammunition and kill. Like, what the fuck?
I just watched
What the fuck?
John's right eye, right before he said, what the fuck, twitch real hard.
Dude,
real
I am
fast.
so fucking annoyed by that continuity. And there's a whole big dramatic sequence where they bust through the gates, and there's two miniguns.
What we're listening to here is
yeah?
the maniacal rants of a purist fan. This
It's
is what
not
we're
purism;
here
it's
for.
stupidism. Because
So-
This is what
no,
we're here for.
No, shut up.
No, no,
Fuck
no.
you.
What- I wanna
no,
know.
no,
I'm saying this
no,
is...
Let it out. Let it out. Let it out.
no. The elites
Let
come.
it out.
The elites come through the gate. They're shooting them with two miniguns. Nothing. They walk through it. It bounces off their armor. Blah blah blah. They walk through. They kill everybody. Master Chief picks up the exact same gun, kills 3 motherfuckers in 2 seconds with the exact same fucking
Does he
gun.
get bonuses, though, with the
Fuck
use
that
of
annoys
certain
me.
types of weapons?
Just like the continuity is fucked.
So
Oh, I hate it so much.
This
I'm gonna
right
watch all
here-
of it. I'm gonna have to watch all of it just to make sure.
How many minutes
It's
you got?
fucked.
This is exactly what I'm gonna be worried about in fucking 5 weeks when Kenobi comes out. And
No,
we
no.
are fucking railing about some dumb shit.
we're not
just
talking about
like
stupid continuity
this.
with
No,
ammunition.
But no, you understand my fear. And then in 2 months, at the end of Kenobi, we are just going to be like, why
First
did
off-
they Boba Fett Kenobi?
Well, first off, anything that comes out with Star Wars,
What does it
everyone's
mean to
gonna
get
be
Boba
critical.
Fetted? Basically, the
critical.
Mandalorian takes
Just
over.
a letdown.
Miller shows up. Sit down, Kenobi.
That's the way I'm looking at it. A letdown.
Lick my boot!
I swear to God, if that fucking curly-haired lady is in it, Kenobi,
That'd
Then
be
you know
hilarious.
the Mandalorian will be in
she,
it.
Actually,
she's going to be in it. I
Well,
am so terrified
I'm curious.
of her being
Well,
in it.
actually, when do you know when Kenobi takes place?
5 years, or no, it's 10 years. It's 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. It's right
Okay,
between. It's
so
almost between.
okay, well,
So Luke is 9. You've seen him in the
yeah,
trailer.
well, the curly-haired lady is after all that, so she won't be. She won't show up unless she's a kid.
Would also be like Luke's age, honestly.
Unless they do the whole Greedo with the pod racing thing, she's not going to show up.
You don't know that though. You don't.
You're right. I
You
don't know that, but
know
the
that.
practicality doesn't make sense.
So
'cause that's 25 years.
I'm really hoping
Or
that
15, whatever, long
Kenobi
time.
says hello there.
I would think so.
If he doesn't, Disney's
It's a
an
cultural
idiot.
thing at this point.
They,
It has to.
they
be.
have to at some point to someone. Doesn't even matter. Just whisper it. I really hope Drex shows up. I think that would be cool. The fucking slug guy or whatever.
With the eyes that go off left, right.
Trex.
No, the like guy where he's like in the diner.
Jet Dexter.
Dexter?
Jet Dexter.
Is that his name? I
Yes.
thought it was Drex.
No,
for
it's
some
Jet
reason.
Dexter.
Dexter?
Jet
Dexter.
Dexter.
The guy that's like
Yes.
your pocketbook.
Yeah, I can't remember the species name, but yes, that's Jet Dexter. The Comranders.
I think it would be dope if he showed up. Yeah, the Comranders.
Yeah, that'd be good fun.
You got him? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what species is
He's
Jet
got the
Dexter?
diner. Yeah.
Yeah, Jet Dexter. What the
You know
fuck's
what I'm talking
what's his species? Because in Clone Wars, that species
Is he in
betrays
Clone
everybody.
Wars?
No, that species of his betrays the clones on
He's in Clone Wars, though.
the dark planet.
He's in an episode of Clone Wars.
I don't remember. That's a lot of fucking media to get through. I don't remember.
I think he is.
I've watched Clone Wars, and I think there was a small handful of episodes
He-
I basically slept through.
He briefly...
Yeah.
I would just sit there and burn through because I wanted to watch
There's
it
a
all.
lot of filler
He
with
shows
that
up just
shows.
like in Attack of Clones, or just like that one scene where like, yeah, I know some information. You know, he's a bounty hunter.
It was kind of a weird, like, out of place. Like, I'm just gonna go talk to this fella. Oh, here's all this
Yeah.
information that you need. What the
the Jedi don't know this stuff or whatever.
Ironically, that's how D&D works.
So I
fuck.
think he
That's
should
a good
show up
fucking
in
point.
Kenobi series. I don't know, but I'm really worried. Just like John feels really upset about Halo, I'm going to be really upset about Kenobi in a couple of months.
Don't set yourself up for disappointment. Because they're going to look at everything
I have no expectation. Well, that's not true. I have
with a
expectations.
10x dueling magnascope.
He has to say hello there, and he has to hold his saber like back by his ear. You know, like he's holding the bow, kind of like how he does. You know.
I read something earlier about if lightsabers are so easy to turn on and off, why didn't anybody figure out to turn off the lightsaber and turn it back on so when they clash, you know, you can just have your saber go through,
Miss it.
time it right, turn it back on, and slice
yeah.
somebody.
That's been explained away in a lot of ways. Basically,
Because they both could be doing
There
it.
is a saber lock thing on there, and I've sort.
Saber lock.
Yeah, there's a saber lock thing.
Whoa,
there's
whoa,
the
no,
whole-
this is a new concept.
You've never heard of the
What
saber
is
lock?
the saber lock?
No,
it sounds like an anti-lock air system or something like that. You know, this is
No,
a safety feature.
It's an energy.
There-
field.
Can I override the saber lock mechanism?
There's a lot
You have to
of.
pull the holdo maneuver to do it. So.
How many
Well, that's not
parsecs
even
does that
close,
take?
you asshole.
I know. Lightspeed skipping, man. It's a thing
Christ.
now.
No, shut up. They've explained it away, but basically it's.
Let us know.
But the easiest
Explain it
explanation
away.
is. The easiest
they
explanation
lock.
is. The easiest explanation is they literally hold it on. That's why a lot of them is a lever or a slide.
Okay.
They literally hold it on. That way you can't go. But also when you're
Well,
in the middle
you're
of a
spinning.
motherfucker, there's also
They spin. You can't hold that up
but then
for spinning.
But that's the lock part.
Force.
But there's also the biggest issue of using the force is very taxing. So in the middle of combat, if you have to really focus on moving a tiny little switch or a tiny little button, you're at a severe disadvantage.
Exactly.
And that's that's
So why are we bringing that other theory
But
up?
you can also
Just
lock
a
it.
practice.
you never rolled this up, you son of a bitch.
Give me the final answer.
You
Fuck
can
you.
lock your saber on too and let go of it, and it still holds it.
But when it leaves her hand, it turns off.
No. You have a certain sabers how you build it.
That's how you
I have
saber
not
throw.
seen a
Lock it
lightsaber
on.
leave someone's hand and stay on.
You've never seen a saber throw?
The throw, but when it leaves her hand unnaturally, it gets dropped. I don't know. I'm questioning what I think I know about Star Wars.
I guess.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't like
No.
Star Wars anymore.
The whole
Doesn't
thing-
make sense.
You can lock it,
The
throw it,
physics are
and
not
retrieve
right.
it.
I mean,
Retrieve it.
every
All right.
question of
It's
Star
science
Wars,
fiction.
everything in Star Wars has been explained away in some fashion.
All right.
The point is,
The point is that Star Wars is a great movie and people are just finding reasons to bitch.
No, the thing is,
Yeah,
yes,
but Boba Fett was
Star Wars was a
bad.
certain magic in the 70s.
Yeah, it's called the Force Land. It's not magic.
They have been trying to
Well-
recreate ever since, though, because
Yeah.
it was just such a big moneymaker.
Yeah, but
And
also
they're just gonna keep fucking milking it.
yeah, but Boba Fett did
Like that
suck.
fucking.
I have a teat.
Like
Can you
the-
milk me?
Yeah, Luke Skywalker will milk you.
Yeah, but
Force milk.
Boba Fett really milked that nostalgia because it was not good.
He didn't milk a fucking mooing sea cow.
No. Mark
Whatever.
Hamill sucking on some tits. That's I'm about that.
And then
Are
the
you?
face
That's the
afterwards.
best part of that entire movie.
That is like I hit rock bottom with Star Wars at that point. Like, I didn't think we could get any worse.
Mark Hamill gets degraded to drinking force milk from an animal he
It's
pulled
not
it out of.
force milk.
It's just his
That's
milk.
what I call it.
Okay.
Force milk.
Oh, show you some force
He
milk.
forced it out of that animal and drank it.
As far as we know, in this Star Wars universe, those are the only titties that Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker's ever played with.
We all know Leia did some shit off screen.
No,
First
it's
base.
his sister.
Yeah, well, they didn't know that for a while.
First base, documented
And that's why he
on
likes
film.
the sea milk titties.
There
okay?
has to be a Star Wars hentai that I haven't seen yet.
I like how he finished it with,
that I haven't seen.
I haven't seen yet. Which makes
So
me
you've
think that
seen
there's a
some.
lot of them that you have
seen
seen.
some.
I will find
Okay,
more.
good point. I have okay.
It's insatiable.
Good
point.
I have a mission.
That's
now.
a very good point. No, that's not. I haven't. Good point. No, I
Good point
really,
about titties.
You know what? I'm gonna get home.
I like the Star Wars titties.
I'm gonna come and Google Star Wars hentai.
You might want to write that one down.
I'll remember. Anyway, but I mean, I wonder between episode 2 and 3. I mean, I'm sure.
Are you worried about Kenobi? That's all I care about right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. The whole concept of it's only been 18 years and he aged 40 years is obviously a problem.
I feel like at the end he might drain some fucking energy and get
that's-
really.
I'm
if
really
he doesn't,
hoping.
if he doesn't, they're fucking
yeah,
fucking it up.
I hope they do something with how Palpatine turned into
So-
that wrinkled bald sack from
Yeah.
the regular looking guy.
I keep saying there has to be
that's-
certain things that
I'm
have
sure.
One of the other things I forgot to mention.
They have to be aware of that.
If Qui-Gon is not in this fucking show, I will flip out.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're going to stage it.
Just his voice and like some stars or clouds that vaguely
You mean
resemble
a force ghost?
Liam Neeson. No, because he does take a ghost form.
Yeah, no, he does manifest as a Force ghost in
But
Clone Wars.
He's
I
the
don't-
original one that
I don't need him
presented new information or whatever, right? When they made
He
the
came to
first,
Yoda.
the
He came
first
to Yoda.
mention, his first mention of
Yeah.
any space
But-
force ghost was
well,
Qui-Gon.
That's
no.
even in Revenge
well,
of
it's
the Sith.
intonated that is.
I guess in the
Yoda
movies.
implies that this is what he is going to be doing for the next 20 years. You are going to be meditating, trying to talk to Qui-Gon for the next.
Oh, that's right.
So that is like part of Star Wars. So if Liam Neeson and him, he's like he should be trying to reach out to him, and that should be the whole entire series.
Your former master. Yeah, he makes it known
Honestly,
that it's Qui-Gon.
It should be. It should be him and Anakin like
But I'm-
both like dueling in the fucking Force, trying to talk to Qui-Gon. But
No.
I'm just not excited about.
No, Vader
these-
can't do that. He cannot focus that much. That's
You're,
the whole point.
maybe you're
That's
right.
how
Maybe-
Palpatine has control
maybe
of Vader
you're
because
right.
he is in so much
But
pain
I'm
and
just
anger.
that
He
is
can't do
that
it.
is what I want to see, not these fucking Inquisitors. I'll just say that.
Yeah, but the Inquisitors are part of canon, and I love them. I love the idea of the Inquisitor of corrupting a Jedi and turning them to a Sith hunter. I love that.
I think it's gonna be really weird that like the
I'm a dragon.
we're like shown this Grand Inquisitor and he's not gonna be defeated in it. I think it's gonna be cheap.
No, he can't be defeated in it because he's defeated in Rebels, so he can't be defeated.
So I think that's dumb.
No,
The same with all the other three that we know.
If they have multiple seasons of Obi-Wan,
They won't.
yeah, they can't.
by what season
First,
will he look like a fucking old man after 20 years in the desert?
the end of the first season.
The end of the first
I'm
season.
absolutely sure they're.
He looks like old Ben.
If
They're
they
gonna do
don't, if he does not have gray hair at the end of the season, it's a failure.
They have to. They have to do that. They know they.
Those are like my main things.
I mean,
gray hair at the end.
I want to say no one can be
Qui-Gon,
that fucking.
hello there. That's all I need.
Jesus. I want to say no one can be that ignorant of pop
the first
culture, but then I
hello.
watch the. But
Dude. That'd be tight.
Done.
They have to do it because I can't imagine they'd be so ignorant of pop culture, yet the Halo show exists. So could be absolutely wrong.
Yeah, I feel like they've been crafting this for a while. You know, Hayden came back for it.
I love that. That's great.
You know, yeah.
There's
fucking
okay.
Ewan McGregor came back for this. He fucking loves this character.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck how bad the show is. I like Ewan McGregor as an actor
What
and
about
person, so
the
I'd love to
fact
watch
that
him.
Ewan McGregor's brother is a pilot in the Royal Air Force, and his name, co-pilot's name is
Obi-2. I love it.
That's pretty cool. But still,
Oh, I love that shit.
so what?
Look at me. My brother's popular.
What gives us hope that this show is going to be good when everything Disney has created has
Nothing.
been
not
shit?
everything Disney's created has been shit. Mandalorian was good. Rogue One was good.
They were both good fan fictions. I'll take one too.
What the fucking fan fiction bullshit? He said many Bothan warriors died
the
gave
way
this
I
information.
that's helping me cope with Star Wars. Is
Don't
that-
throw it.
To me, it's fan fiction. It has to be fan fiction because George Lucas created Star Wars, and it was his. Those were his movies. That is Star Wars.
Yeah, but the
to
problem
me.
with Star Wars is they completely shit all over the EU, and
is the creator though. George Lucas, as the creator, didn't have to accept the EU. You know, he didn't write that shit.
everything that happened in the EU went through George Lucas. Everything.
Yeah, well, they
Literally
talked
everything.
about
That's
this
not
though. I thought
That's
I
not
had
true.
heard that
What the
George
fuck
Lucas
was-
talked about exactly this.
Are you fucking
He's
kidding
like, I
me?
gave my input, and they did, you know, they took it, and then he did something different.
But he was like, but he never accepted. That's not my Star Wars.
All
you
the
know?
books, comics,
Yeah,
and video games.
exactly.
All the books, comics, and video games went through George Lucas for approval because what the
Not
fuck has he
all.
been doing with his time since 1983, asshole?
all.
He's
of
making
them.
stupid
Everything,
movies
I'm telling
nobody
you.
watches.
All of them. He was like, I like that. Put it
You know,
out. It
George
has Star
Lucas,
Wars
I watched
name
a
on it.
documentary about him, and he had a quote in there. It was like towards the end, and they were saying like, you know, you did all these movies,
He's still alive.
and they're all, you know, crazy popular, blah blah. Like, what the fuck are you doing now? Basically, was the question, and he goes, I know how to make a popular movie. I made popular movies.
Ugh,
Now I'm making movies that you have to think.
gross.
So, and then he went off some tangent about that.
Weak.
And it was just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I think you're making it
Yeah,
sound
he's
bad.
still doing shit. He's just doing shit nobody fucking cares
Yeah.
about.
I
Yeah.
have heard that he has been making movies and showing his friends or whatever, and I just like I wondered to myself like, what if he's making Star Wars movies?
Good point.
This is called Ewok Studio
You know?
54.
No, apparently what he has been doing though is there is a museum that is being built in California that is pretty fucking dope looking. If you actually want to Google it, the George Lucas Museum or whatever, it's like
Ooh.
it looks like the Naboo fucking starfighter.
Ooh.
It's fucking weird looking, but it's like it's supposed to be all about like the future and shit. And
George Lucas
museum.
Star Wars Museum.
But
No, it's not even a Star Wars museum. It's just museum.
But
It's,
it's not
like
the
he's
future.
building it.
It's not the future though.
They have a whole website called lucasmuseum.org.
But it's a long time ago. You know,
In the galaxy far, far away.
that's what I
Or-
was gonna say. Bitch.
You sound like Star Trek.
Lucas Museum of
data.
Narrative Art.
Ooh.
Narrative?
Explore the art of
Unfortunately,
visual storytelling.
George Lucas has been up
That's
his
what
own
they say in the
ass
front.
for the past 40 years, unfortunately. So
I mean, he created Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Recent news, May 13th, 2021.
Oh,
What happened?
Goodbye.
What?
What?
No, it actually
What the
reads
fuck?
the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art acquires Robert Cole Scott's George Washington Carver crossing the Delaware. George Washington Carver
No,
was
George-
the one that beat it peanut
No,
butter.
it's George Washington across the Delaware, not George Washington Carver.
This
You
is an art installation that has the title of George Washington Carver. And it's ironic because we talked about peanut butter.
Yes, I
Who
understand
invented
that.
peanut butter?
Yes, but the famous painting is George Washington crossing the Delaware.
I know.
Wait, so you're telling me it's George
But it's a
Washington
place, it's a
Carver?
place.
It's a parody. It's
Yeah.
not a parody. That another artist created George Washington Carver installation. You want to see a picture
Can
of
we
this?
see
Yes,
it? Yeah.
please.
Well, I
Oh my
think we
God,
just-
From
that's hilarious.
almost a year ago.
Holy shit, that
Oh
is
my God.
hilarious.
What do you think it is?
Comes back. It's got to be the peanut guy.
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut on the boat.
No, it's a blackface George Washington.
God.
What the fuck
Is it?
What the?
Is it?
Derek, you about to shit your pants?
Is it?
Hell yeah.
John is basically right.
No shit. No shit.
It's the famous painting recreated.
But
It honestly looks like blackface George Washington.
Let's see it.
And every other occupant is blackface too.
Can we see it? Can we see it?
And I only say it's blackface because they give them the derpiest faces.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is there a chef?
He's because he's like.
Why is there a man with a
He's
banjo?
got a banjo.
This is the most racist shit I've seen in years.
I think that's the point.
That is insane.
This is
Think
George.
when this was made, May 2021, right after all the racial shit going on during the pandemic.
Okay, this is propaganda. This is not real. There's no way someone would
That's
make
real
that.
life. Right?
It's at the Luke's Museum.
Also, send it to me. That is fucking crazy.
Well,
All right.
what is that?
Let's take a break.
That
here.
is insane.
Let's take a
I
break.
can't. Yeah.
No,
please.
Let's come back.
It's the end.
Let's digest.
You
Let's
gotta,
come back.
We
Oh
have
shit. Okay.
Welcome
Okay.
back. We went somewhere for a second. We're back now.
Hey, no, I'm hosting. Welcome. Wait, what? How do you say it? Welcome back. Well, don't be a dick. Welcome back to Trash Tech.
Trish, I'm Lane.
Your toilet is now sentient. Would you prefer it to passionately, exuberantly crave your excrement, or deeply resent and despise you for what you do to it? Why?
Yeah, the toilet has to. I don't want it to be proud. You don't want it cheering for you as you're shitting on it. Right?
I'd rather not have a sentient toilet.
I don't think that's an option. I think you have to choose one of the other.
If we had to have sentient toilets, the option is either it loves what you do to it, or you have remorse.
Yeah. So you either shit in his mouth because it loves it, or you shit in his mouth because you know it hates it. Oh.
You do it because you have to.
Yeah, I'm shitting because I have to, and
Yeah,
that's the reciprocal. But
Yeah, but would you
some
rather
people
have
either
it
way.
be like, oh, give me the dookies?
If I had,
oh no,
I would
senpai,
prefer the
no.
toilet enjoyed it because otherwise I'd feel bad,
Would you? So it's like, would you?
and I don't want to have a shit where I feel bad. It's a time in your life that you're a little vulnerable, you know, exposed.
So you're saying you couldn't be
That's the equivalent of having a snake come flying out of the toilet and bite you right in the asshole.
You
or
couldn't be on
something.
the human
I
centipede.
don't want that.
Sucking it out.
I want to sit in a toilet and feel comfortable.
Yeah, boy, the whole time the
so
toilet's
you-
like, ooh, give me that.
You want it to cheer for you. You want it to cheer for you, licking your butthole and everything.
Making me laugh like that would probably help the turds come out. So yeah, I'm all about it.
Maybe.
I'd rather have a happy toilet than a toilet with like, no,
Not again!
please.
Kill me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, so what we really need though is a follow up.
I would rather have. I guess. Yeah. I guess I'd be.
We need a follow up.
you know,
What does a sentient toilet sound like?
No, I don't. Because that's the thing, though. I guess. Yeah. I would much. I would much rather.
It only starts speaking once you sit on it. Is
Hi.
Here's the thing.
so as soon as you sit down, it's like, yes, give me your shit. Or as soon as you sit down, it's like, no,
Hi,
my
John.
shit is back.
Just 3 times today.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't
Are you okay?
bitch?
You want it to be
Mind
like
your business, toilet.
mindful.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I just want to.
Is this the only time I get to talk to you?
Yeah, but I want to like.
I know what you want to do. When are you going to start doing it?
Okay. Yeah, but I want to like.
Would you dress up as a toilet so we could film
Shut up.
this?
I want to walk into my bathroom like and just stand in front of the toilet and have it like come to life and like
And hug you?
and it'd be like and it looks at me and goes, ooh, someone had brisket.
Johnny, bad boy. You've been so good with your diet lately.
Please tell me there's asparagus in there.
And just fucking brisket shit. Nom, 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 nom.
Your urine's a little
You
bit
said
more
standing.
yellow than
You
usual.
said standing.
You feeling
Yeah, I was standing
okay?
in front of the toilet, and the toilet's like, ooh,
Standing
someone had
as you're
brisket.
shitting.
Give me
If
that.
it was a actual
I'm
smart toilet
confronting the
that was
toilet.
sentient, do you think it could give you health advice? Like, hey,
That's
I
not a bad
noticed.
idea, actually.
No, it either loves it or it hates
Yeah.
it, and that's all it cares about.
Or you walk into the
It
bathroom
has to love
and
it.
stare at a toilet and go,
Well, how would you want it to
shut
be
up,
with you, though?
Derek! Shh. The point is,
I want it
you
to
can
hate
either,
it.
You can either walk up and stand in front of the toilet and the toilet goes, ooh, someone had brisket. Or you go, bitch, I have brisket, get ready.
Yeah.
You know?
Baby, I'm
What's it
butter,
into?
But what if it's both? Yeah.
Well, but
Give me that brisket shit.
Does the toilet get off sexually to this?
Yeah, it flushes every time.
Then I'll give it the brisket. I'll give it the brisket.
No,
squirt
you have
every
to still push the handle to flush it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You just tease it. You just flick
Because
it. You flick it.
You share your love, right?
No, you
You
have
get what
to.
you want,
you have
and you're
to.
going to give it what it wants.
You have to shit. Then would you feel guilty if you didn't use it? Your own
Oh, you,
bathroom?
you use your toilet like that? You just let that shit
Have
sit
you been,
there?
have you been cheating on me?
No, I'm saying though, like,
Shitting other
with,
places?
with a handicap stall?
Because
I
I
noticed
know-
that
I
you
do.
didn't wipe that much last time.
I do shit other places, and that's a very good topic.
Which
like,
is
and you didn't leave anything on the wad of toilet paper. Were you just giving me a courtesy toilet paper wad?
So does that mean all
Did
toilets
you
are
even
sentient?
really shit?
Does that mean all toilets are sentient, and then all public toilets
some
are just
of them are like
whores?
French and shit.
Toilet whores?
Oh, the public
Shit
ones are
whores?
American for sure, though. But
What?
no, I know people that are that only use their home toilet. They go home to poop.
True.
Or whatever.
All right, I got a question. Where the fuck did you come up with the sentient toilet idea?
Ask Reddit.
Reddit has a thread.
Yeah, Ask Reddit has that is exact same verbatim. What I just
Somebody asked about a sentient
read. Yeah,
toilet.
because that's an interesting topic of conversation.
Nice.
I mean, it is a good one.
What were some of the comments that you
I
read?
didn't click on it. I just read it. I don't know. I didn't look at it. Anyway, George Washington.
What's our
Carver-
consensus though? We want the
I would,
hateful.
I would prefer the toilet to want it because then I'd feel like I
you
read
want
it.
to cheer you on.
Well, I don't wanna
And
rape a
Derek,
toilet.
And Derek.
Well, I want a happy toilet. 'Cause I don't
Yeah.
want to feel like I'm hurting something.
Yeah, I don't
doing
wanna-
something I have to do there
I don't want to rape a toilet.
with my turd.
No, I think it has to hate it though.
Yeah.
I would not.
Big for the humor.
I would
Is
not
it
want to
sick
be
humor?
cheered on. I
It's
don't want to
sentient,
be- I
man.
don't want
it
something-
literally has a soul.
You're a sadistic fuck.
I don't want something to be happy that I'm.
You're fucking sadistic. You're fucking sadistic, dude. That's
You
fucked
literally
up.
have the choice for it to be happy or
Okay.
sad, and you're like, no.
I'm gonna.
Hold on. The number one.
Please stop.
The number one comment of that thread has an award, and it's, I think I'll just use the sink.
That's what I was about to say. It's like I will probably choose the trash can. If that's the case, I will shit in the cup.
Oh,
You
baby.
know, like-
You blue ball in the
Hey,
baby.
I
Shit
have
my mouth.
experience shitting in the cup.
I know you do.
So
I've shit in boxes.
I'll tell you how to do it.
I've shit into a
I shit in what are you, a cat?
no, just shoebox.
Shit in a box one time. Yeah, I give you a guaranteed piece of
pretty-
shit.
There you go.
He called the shit poo. So please inform us so that we teased
fuck.
everyone with our
Blackface watched it.
Yeah,
Washington
so welcome
Carter.
back
That is insane.
to part
I can't
2
believe that's a thing.
of Robert Colescott. Who is he? Why did he
I
make
hope he's black.
a painting of George Washington crossing the Delaware, but calling it George Washington
I'm-
Carver, and give blackface to all of the occupants of the boat crossing the Delaware?
The blackface. I'm gonna just want to say is a little too much.
and
Like,
they kind of have
what if it was like Jamie Foxx and fucking
tropic
you know,
kind of
Denzel?
ideology, not ideology, icons, you know,
What if Will Smith was slapping?
stereotypes of the occupants.
Yeah, I say it's racist. They're
There was
racist
a chef.
stereotypes
He's talking
about-
about the chef.
Lane asked off air
Yeah.
after the last episode,
Oh shit.
is he white or black?
Who?
The artist.
No.
Yeah, who is he?
Yeah.
What is it?
No, that's why.
Okay.
So
So this is a painting that was purchased almost a year ago from George Lucas's museum.
Oh, I forgot about that.
that's fucking insane.
We stumbled across at the end of the last
George
episode.
Lucas.
Yes. The George Lucas.
Yeah, not a lot of those in them.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Man.
describe the painting is it's literally, as John accurately predicted, George Washington's classic scene crossing the Delaware,
In blackface.
during the Revolutionary War. Critical juncture to escape
Was-
the clutches of the British. Save the army to fight another day because they were willing to sacrifice and fight through the frozenness and treacherous Delaware River during the middle of the winter. And this guy turned it into, it has icebergs in the painting. Small ones. But they're just little wood boats.
It's washed across in the Delaware.
George Washington Carver, the inventor of peanut butter and lots of other peanut-related inventions. And also America's first black senator, I believe.
Anything
He
you
might have
put
been House of Reps.
peanut butter on.
I think he was a senator. Leading a boat full of other black people in blackface.
Fuck. They're not in blackface. They are black characters.
Finish the story. Was the artist black or white?
Well, first, let's learn a little bit more about the
Oh, God damn it, no!
Oh my god.
Just
Read us the
say it.
article. No. Tease us. I don't know. I want it in the end. I'm into it. Okay, man?
So this painting was made in 1975.
Oh, that's older than I would have
okay,
expected.
I thought this was recent. Okay.
Well, it just sold recently.
Okay.
Bought,
So it was
yes.
bought by a racist. Okay. I see how it goes.
Are sold.
Whatever, man.
Someone's profiting off of it. If anyone does profit off of it.
So
Does
the
that
full
make them a
name
racist?
of this painting is called George Washington Carver Crossing the Delaware. Page from an American history textbook. That's the full name.
That's fucking insane.
It's a pretty large painting. It's about 7 feet. It's 98 and a quarter inches.
Oh my God.
78 and a half by 98 and a quarter. It's a pretty big painting.
So eight by. I want that. That's a massive.
Decent.
The
Someone
artist
made
is
a
now
lot
dead.
of effort.
He was
Good.
1925 to 2009. His name was Robert Colescott.
Colescott.
Yes.
Wait.
It's a white
When he
name.
was born, 1925, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, it's racist.
Is it racist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty goddamn racist.
And the artist depends. It depends on the artist. Who's profiting?
Well, writing about the painting
George
in 1984 for the art forum, Lowry Stokes Sims called George Washington Carver Crossing the Delaware a veritable masterpiece of unparalleled formal rigor and graphic grandeur, which
what?
radically rewrites the American national self-mythology, parodying the grandeur of historical genre painting while exposing the structural racial divides of the United States.
Horse shit. This dude was like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if it was George Washington Carver? And then wrote a bunch of black caricatures on a fucking boat.
Sandra
Bullshit.
Jackson DeMont, director of Chief Executive Officer of the Lucas Museum, said, "The acquisition of the significant painting brings into our collection a dynamic vehicle for exploring the many dimensions and narratives of art. It is at once a contemporary and historical work of value. Visitors to the Lucas Museum will be able to explore and unpack racially, socially, and historically charged and significant figures such as George Washington Carver, Aunt Jemima, and Uncle Ben that Colescott intrudes into the patriotic narrative known from popular culture and Emmanuel, some book she references. Our hope is that they will consider how a visual artist can charge and change the history with complex histories and emotions." So that's, I think, one of the directors of this museum saying something like that. So it sounds like you guys think the artist is white. Is that?
Oh, shit.
I think.
I think you're wrong about that.
I don't think it depends. It to me at this point it doesn't matter what color the artist is because
Oh, really?
white
Convenient.
I think white people are
I think we're experiencing white people right
White
now.
people are profiting off of it. And that in the end
That dog
is
has
not
been barking
right.
for the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Please tell me you hear that.
Of course.
Okay.
I think it's dying, right?
One way to
Slow.
find out.
Yeah. Well, so
the
finish the story.
I don't know the full thing about this piece, but they've acquired it. They're excited. Apparently, it's a very they argue, culturally significant piece in American art history, talking about racial
It's very
issues in America.
Banksy.
No,
Banksy-esque.
No.
It's similar.
Well,
it's kind of, you know.
So Robert Colescott, I will say this: he looks white. He has a white name.
He looks white.
He's black.
He barks like a duck.
How does he look white but is black?
So
He's very light skinned.
You're telling me
for a
that's
black
a
man.
duck barking
Extremely light
downstairs
skinned
right
for a
now?
black man.
Or what? Is that a duck barking?
Even his hair is a little bit white. He might be a mix. I don't know, but
They're called mulatto, and they are gorgeous.
It's a dog,
I
man.
don't think you should say that word anymore.
It's just a
Mulatto?
dog.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know what that word is, where it's from, or whatever.
Mulatto, butts, white ass daddy, black ass mama.
What's that?
Well, he was the
Porn?
first African American painter to have a solo exhibit at the Venice Biennale in Italy. This is a permanent collection.
Italian.
Yes.
So
exactly.
some Italian is profiting.
First
off
African American
America.
to have artwork installed in a museum in Italy. It's a permanent collection.
Usually the best American things end up their ways across seas or whatever. Leave America. It's interesting.
Like blues music.
Dude, that dog is fucking losing his
dying.
shit.
It's dying. Where's your dog?
Just hanging out.
Fair enough.
Cool. Well, it is racist.
Yeah, but it's a black guy making
Well,
it.
think about the artwork here.
I don't know. It's you profiting off of it.
Yeah, obviously, that guy's dead.
I think you have to think about racial history here to an extent. Because listen, it's George Washington's head
Art.
going across
It's
the Delaware
fucking
River.
art.
That's something that happened. American history. That's what it's talking about. What's more American than George Washington, right? Also,
Slavery.
What's more than American than... Yes, exactly. Slavery. Who built, arguably, America? Literally built America.
Slaves and
Slavery.
Chinese.
What if you did like Christopher Columbus?
Look at the characters on the boat. Who all were they?
Yeah, the
What
caricatures.
if Christopher Columbus was a blackface caricature?
Well, that's his choice.
He's sitting
That's
down
his
with
freedom.
Christopher
eating fucking
Columbus.
Thanksgiving dinner with Squanto and all Pocahontas.
Christopher Columbus. I'm trying to think of a Columbus. Nope.
Oh.
He's Colombian, actually.
Christopher Columbian.
Yeah, he came from Colombia.
Christopher
What's blackface? It's like whitewashing, right? White people playing black people, and it's blackface in here too. It's like arguing, whitewashing.
Think about it.
There's a lot of stuff that's summed up in there very succinctly in one
We
image.
paint fences white. We don't paint fences black.
God damn
He's
it,
got a
dude.
fish.
Stop fucking fisherman, chef, George Washington, a guy hugging the flag. Aunt Jemima? No. Harriet Tubman.
Very Jemima-like.
N-word Jim.
He's drinking whiskey in that
Guy
one.
behind him and a guy with a banjo with gigantic lips and a cigar and a busted top hat. That is fucking crazy.
Doesn't
dude.
George Washington have his hand in the air normally? Or no?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Or does he have his sword?
Yeah, I know
even?
he's got. Yeah, he's got his hand. Like one's kind of got crossed across his chest. The other one's up in the air. I think.
And
That-
he's doing the Mason
It's crazy.
sign or whatever.
I can see if I sat in a museum drinking beer looking at this thing, I could see how it might be
It's allowed. It's art.
it's
It's not that good.
it's making a point that America, a lot of people fought for America. They weren't just white. Revolutionary.
So what
and
in the
civil.
imagery makes you think that? Interpret.
I think it was
I should say.
because it's a
It's a war picture.
because there was a unrepresented I want to say minority, but sure, an unrepresented minority that contributed to America as we see it. So Revolutionary War means slavery. When did slavery start in America?
When did it
What,
start?
was it from
Before
day
it even got
fucking one?
incepted.
Pretty
into
much.
America.
Pretty much. People brought slaves.
It was
over
part of the
or
fabric of
whatever.
America.
Right. So did
Actually,
so
when they first wrote the Constitution, I don't know if it was the Constitution
There were
or in
slaves
the
here
Declaration.
before.
There's a part where it talks about slavery, and there was an agreement at that time that slavery would end in this future date. It was like 10, 20, 30 years down the road.
You're making shit
And
up.
no, I'm not. No, this was literally part of the foundation of America. It was they knew that they couldn't always continue, and they agreed to say, "Hey, it's got to end at a certain time." Think about today in oil, greenhouse gas, all that type of stuff. We know it can't continue.
Modern slavery.
We keep setting these arbitrary dates
Good
about
point.
shit.
Good point.
They did the same thing with slavery back in the day.
A finite resource. I know it's a bad way to say that, but
Oral
it is
agreements
something that
and
can't. It's unsustainable.
Finite moral resource.
It is an unsustainable way of life. But so how many non-whites fought for the independence of America in 1770 up till 1776? How many slaves were forced to fight?
Did people even consider themselves white then? They consider
It's
themselves.
kind of hard not to miss it.
No,
Damn,
but
it's hard
but
to
they
miss
were
being
also
white.
like, I'm from the Spanish or whatever. I'm from England. I'm from Italy.
The point
they were
is
still
slaves,
immigrants.
The point is slaves
you always
existed.
held on to that culture though, where you came from too.
Okay, but the point of that picture, I'm thinking, is
It was an economic thing, not a
Is-
cultural
is-
thing. That's
is-
how people made a living, was at the backs of other people.
American independence was whitewashed,
Capitalism.
so that may very well be a slap in the face of the whitewashing of, hey, think about how many black folks that were slaves were forced to support the independence effort. That's how I can see that.
The linchpin
Because
of
the
capitalism
fisherman,
is
the
this.
chef, the musician.
Something is worth what somebody's worth, or it's always worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. Back then, you could get cheaper cotton because everybody was willing to pay for the fact that you're using something for slavery.
So you're saying that
A whole people.
painting meant slavery was bad?
Oh my fucking God. Oh, you're just now figuring that out, huh?
That's one interpretation.
I like this idea. Maybe we should start dissecting more art.
Oh my God, no, please.
Hey, I went to art school. This is what we did.
Could we do that though? Honestly,
Stop saying to art school, you asshole. You went to graphic design school.
No, it was art school. With basically, I was in all the art
it's a
classes.
university.
And then I just also
State.
learned to make art on a
College.
computer.
Wait, America.
We did painting and printing and drawing and
Etching.
all that shit.
Okay, well, I guess
So I had to take art history classes.
Well, yeah, but art history is major. Of art history is different than major of art. But okay,
Graphics.
that dog is going fucking.
He learned
nuts.
Photoshop when it was Photoshop 3.
Maybe 2. I learned how to do it back in high school.
Yeah?
He learned Photoshop when it was screen printing.
Before
over
that,
nibbles.
I was like, I loved doing stuff in paint when I was a little kid.
I just remember watching like this documentary like in grade school being like, digital photography is going to change the world. And people are like, yeah, I have this 1 megabyte photo. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. Which is incredibly small, shit, but it was still digital. And they thought it was cool. And they had like floppy disk cameras and shit.
Holy shit! I was about to say the floppy disk cameras. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway,
So
that I think we've exhausted our everything. That dog is going fucking nuts. Okay. Well. Wait. No. I love you, but fuck off. There we go. That's what it was. I forgot your stupid catchphrase.
we're ending it?
Dude, I think we've exhausted this.
All right. Say it again.
Say his name.
Say it. Goodbye.
Bitch, I love you. Fuck off.
Trash.